Good evening, folks. This is Colin from Connecticut. How you doing, Groundhog? How you doing, Gary? Glad you guys could be here. Oh man, sorry. Got a lot of stuff going on. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me better? Hopefully. Now I forgot to unplug my freaking headset. Oh man. Okay. Okay. There we go. Can you hear me? Yes. No. 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay. Updates. I do have a couple updates. One is on my 5-gallon bucket challenge. No indicators yet, other than I did get it completely played. I used the entire packet of Livingston golden, California Wonder bell pepper seeds. I don't know what, since I don't garden very often, I decided to do this challenge because I was challenged by Foxit Outdoors and everybody else. So you guys tell me what I did wrong. I would love to be able to correct it because I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. I do have to close this door real quick. I have my coffee ready, and I got some other stuff. I got to kiss my wife. She's not feeling well. Okay. Ow! Fuck! You just scratched the hell out of my leg. Oh, I have no idea what it hurt right now. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Love you, hon. Okay. Updates. One of the updates that I have to do, which I have to give me a second here. I'm gonna fix a few things here. Let me see. That's got to be moved. I got some. Let's do it that way, because that's my door. That's the way it should be. That's the way my office is. Okay, this is a little bit better. I'm going to turn this one just a little bit more this way, and I'm going to turn that one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. Just going to go up a little bit. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I've got light here. Yeah. Now, the bucket. I picked it up at Tyson's for about $3 and some change, and I can actually look it up and give you an exact price. That way you guys can tell you exactly what I got it for. Give me a second here. I'm going to find out what the price of that bucket was because I don't know exactly without looking on my thing. Because I bought a bunch of stuff at the same time. I bought the tomato cage, which was like a little over $1. Oh, come on. What am I doing here? I can't. I'm trying to figure out where all the transfer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tyson's. I got a couple things. Approximately about $23 or so is what I paid for all that stuff I got there. I got the some birdseed there, which I'm not worried about. The bucket, the pepper seeds, and the tomato cage. So that's all I paid for right there that day. So doing that kind of thing makes things a little bit easier. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry you guys are not here right now. That's on me, not on you. Hopefully, that being said, I'm going to try to get things going here on the updates. We're going to do some open chats, that kind of thing. Everything's open for discussion for the most part. If you want to talk about the gut bucket challenge, you can. You don't have to. There's a couple other things I'd like to discuss, but that's neither here nor there. Hopefully, things go better. So, that being said, hopefully this is a little bit better than what we were. Oh man, I'm not sure, to be fair. Now, what's new with you guys? I hope you guys are well. that kind of thing. Right now, I am hoping to get a discussion going about some new stuff that I've got. Something I acquired on my pre-Mother's Day thing for Jenny, and I think it's going to be really good. And you guys can tell me what it is. I got now two people here, which is really cool, right there. Yeah, 5-gallon bucket. I got it from Tyson's. Obviously, what it says on the bucket. I got my seeds also from Tyson's, as well as the second tomato cage, which I used for my clone of my original tomato. Now, update on this clone. It has now acquired at least 2 to 3 budding parts, which I believe is going to flower and turn into tomatoes. Now, considering it was a clone of the original plant, and that plant is over a year old, and that, by the way, that one now has 2 additional buds going from the original, so there was 3 total from that one that I'm waiting for them to produce fruit. So we got 2 plants producing something. I may get some kind of yield out of those. Ian's potato is really, really looking good. It's about that tall now. He's trying to acquire extra soil, which I'm going to try to get him some on Friday. I think I might need to add some more to my peppers. I'm not sure on that one because I do not know what I'm doing. It's plenty sunshine, plenty of water. I don't want to flood it out, so to speak. And it's only been a couple days since I started on Sunday, day before yesterday. So I don't expect anything like right now. Now, it says it's going to take up to 75 days before it matures into something that produces for some kind of vegetables. That's, I guess, reasonable. I'm not sure. If you guys know exactly what, I would love to hear about it. Like I said, this is all new to me, so I don't know exactly what's going on. I might want to adjust my light just a little bit. I do have my coffee, as you guys can plainly see. And I do have something to show off right here as well. This is one of the names of this thing is my coffee break. Now, if I get some more people in there, I got some new coffee I want to show off. We acquired it on Saturday. And this one's a local coffee. It's called You and Me. And this one's the Monte Cristo blend. And it says full-bodied, low acidity, dark chocolate, roasted nuts kind of thing. Toasted nuts, so I guess these are nuts technically. Hopefully I don't die on this one. I hope it doesn't kill me. But this was out of, oops, sorry, wrong way. So I can get this thing to show off here. That is backwards. That is not what I wanted to do. Give me a second here, folks. Mirroring my content does not work for me. Okay, it is from, as you can see, get some You and Me coffee. 231 West Side Drive in Knoxville, Iowa. Yeah, that's the coffee. I did not try this one particular. I'm going to probably end up giving this one to somebody because I'm not sure if I can drink it. I don't want to try to drink it and go, yeah. But yeah. So there's what it says right there. It started from a love of great tasting coffee. There you go. That's all there is. Roasted coffee beans. So hopefully we get a couple more people in here. We can discuss what's going on that way. I do have a Jenny update for anybody who's interested once we get more people in here because she had to go into surgery today. for her ankle. So let's find out what's going to happen there. That being said, it is now 7:13 on your radio dial, and this is Colan from Kincaid on the Kincaid Outdoors channel. And I'm going to do my daily roll of my dice, see what's going to be going on here. 14, not bad. Hopefully I can get a better one. This is on my little dice cup thing. My coffee will not fit in there. I bet if I tried, it'd probably leak out all over the place because it's not solid, because this is 3D printed, as you can see. Pretty cool looking color. You know, got the little wizard on there, as you can see. I'm not a wizard one. I'm going to find a ranger one if I can, but who knows. Okay, now I'm hoping that I'm going to get some people in here where I can discuss some other things I want to talk about. I think it's going to be kind of cool because I need some gardeners in here. I am not a gardener. I want to talk to people about that and hope for the best. And I'm also hoping that I can get all this stuff that I need for various reasons. I got nothing. I'm here. You are there. Hopefully there. I am going to try sharpening my blade here while I'm waiting for somebody to show up. I'm going to do my best here to sharpen the blade my daughter got me. And before anybody asks, I have no clue about Pepper. I've been trying and hoping that I get a hold of her, but she has not answered her phone in a while. And I'm hoping that she does soon because I miss her. So, Pepper, daughter of my heart, please contact your dad. I miss you. Plain and simple. Now, if anybody wants to talk about archery, we can talk about that. If anybody wants to talk about backpacking, I can talk about that. I've got an update about the pepper plant. I got an update about Jenny's surgery, which was this morning at 6:30 this morning. That was interesting. I got updates about a new thing I want to show off. If anybody's interested, I got something that deals with coffee, actually. So you guys tell me what you guys want to talk about. I'm all ears, all discussion. And this is Colan Kincaid on your radio dial. So, sorry, I am sharpening this. So I'm using my croc sticks to sharpen this blade that my daughter got me. And I'm hoping if it works out well, I can use it to do more bushcrafty things. So like this, like that. So. Well, I had somebody here for half a second. I don't know where they disappeared to, but the link is at the top of the chat over here. If anybody's interested. I am here by myself, apparently talking to a wall. So that's what I've got. That's my left hand. This is my right hand. And I can't do anything until people show up. So going on 18 minutes here, or 15 minutes right up here on my little counter. I do need to do some adjusting on timestamps and stuff like that. I don't know if that's everything I can do or not. I'm trying to figure it out. Everything's supposed to be pretty good so far. Oh, there's somebody. If you're here, please say hi. Let me know when you're here. This is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. I got some updates about my 5 gallon bucket challenge. I got some updates on some coffee that I just acquired. That if you're interested, you should might if you're from the local area, you never know, you might be interested. I got some other things I would like to discuss with anybody who's interested. I see there's 2 people here now. I'm really hoping that you guys are going to stop and say hi. At least point a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. That way I can, answer any and all questions that I can figure out myself, because I am not much of a gardener. This bucket challenge thing is new to me. So I attempted it. I don't even know if I'm going to actually acquire anything of a yield through that bucket. I paid about $4 for the bucket, a couple bucks for the seeds, and I'm hoping that this works out enough for me to get something kind of yield. Tomatoes, I've got 6 total buds on a tomato plant that was planted originally over a year ago. It is doing quite amazingly well. There's 3 new buds on the clone as of today. And it's doing quite amazingly well, considering it started out as a cutting off the original parent plant, as I guess they call it. I've never done any cloning of plants before. I didn't even know it was called that until someone told me, and I just thought it was called a cutting. So if you guys know anything about gardening, let me know, because I am an idiot. If you want to talk about archery, I can talk about that all day. That's pretty much my thing. You guys, let me know what you guys want to talk about. I mean, it's open chat means open chat. I'm pretty much open to pretty much everything right now, within reason, with 2 exceptions: no politics and no religion. Other than that, that's what I've got. So I went with my wife on Saturday to the Pella Tulip Time. It was like a multi-day event, and on Saturday, and I took her, and she and I, minus my son, explored Pella. We went to a couple of places for looking at things, such to Tyson's in Grinnell originally, to do one thing. It turned out not to work out, so we went to Tyson's in Grinnell first, grabbed a couple of things from there. That's where I got my bucket from. That's also where I got my seeds from. It's where she got her bird seed from, and my tomato cage, the extra tomato cage. And then we decided at the last minute, we're going to Pella for tulip time. So I took her to tulip time for the day. And while we were there, we were looking out at all the different stores and everything else. And we came across this little vendor that was selling coffee. This is a local coffee company. They're fairly new. They're out of Knoxville, Iowa, where they have the Knoxville Raceway. If anybody's interested, where they do the sprint cars, things like that, Circle 8 tracks. Is it really a Circle 8 track if it's a circle? Not exactly a circle? Because it's an 8? I don't know. My dad was a race fan, not me. But this is called You and Me Coffee. This is like Monte Cristo, You and Me Coffee. And this is just the roasted beans. You obviously have to grind it yourself. This is 1 pound of coffee. Now, I normally, am a person who does Folgers. I'm a fan of Folgers. I get the regular grounds, big canister of coffee, as well as the instant. I'm hands down, always, I'm dead on that. because I use the instant for backpacking. I use the other one for every day. I mean, I'm drinking Folgers right now, and it's up to here, folks. It is 1 liter of coffee. So, yeah, I do talk coffee quite a bit. Now, if you have a favorite coffee brand, I'm willing to hear that. If you got a way you prefer to do your coffee, I mean, what do you do? Drip? Do you use your Keurig? Do you use on the stove with a percolator pot? Do you use instant? Do you use coffee bags? You tell me. I'm interested in that too. I started out drinking coffee out of a percolator pot on the campfire with my dad and my mom, and that is just something I've always done. And my dad was always the gardener, though I have tried over the years to grow stuff. I have grown multiple gardens, but never really succeeding in much. I mean, I can name 3 different gardens that I attempted. One when I was a kid in our backyard, little square, and the second one was at during my first marriage. Using a cutting tool for cutting sod to create a very tiny, shallow garden. And I don't remember it producing anything major than a couple plants that didn't go anywhere. And the third one I did was at one of my previous residences when I first met Jenny. We moved to a bigger place. We were there like 9 years. And we had some of our best garden yet. We had it fully tilled properly. We did everything right. We ended up having tomatoes. We had green beans. We had melons, muscatine melons, and attempted potatoes and carrots. Carrots didn't turn out at all. That kind of thing. But right now, I haven't really done a garden in a while, so I just haven't had the time or the energy since I got hurt. I'm tempting this 5-gallon bucket challenge to see if I can do anything. I have planted things, in the last year. I have had a potato planted before. It died in transit due to someone stepping on it. The second one, the first one is a tomato plant, which is currently the same one I got here. I've had it for almost over a year now, alive, and it's going on its second blooming of tomatoes. And I'm going to try to do my best to get things going on that one. If I can get it to produce fruit for a second year and try to keep it going for a third additional year, doing cuttings as needed, that kind of thing, to make clones off of the original plant, I am going to do that because I'm going to try to get this thing living longer and longer. If I can keep the main plant going for multiple years, I think I'm going to be really successful in that particular aspect. That being said, I hope you got your coffee. I hope you guys got some suggestions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, that kind of thing. And let's talk coffee, talk plants, talk about anything except for those 2 topics that I don't discuss. And we'll go from there. And yes, I am a veteran. That is my call to valor. And welcome to my chat. So please let me know you're here. I can see people here. They're just not saying anything. They're like kind of muted. They're right there. I see 2 people. So I don't know where you're at, but hi. If you're lurking, don't lurk. Just say hi. Do something. Say something. Type something. Even if it's a dot. Then I can say your name. We had Gary, which was the KR4JGD, and Groundhog. They were here right off the bat. This is right before my live started, and that kind of thing. And yes, the coffee. For those people who do not know, or if you're new to my channel, the title of my live on Tuesdays is the coffee break. This is going off of something my mom and dad used to do when they used to do CB radios back in the day. Because I was born in the 60s, raised in the 70s and 80s. So that being said, coffee breaks is where people got together and chatted and talked about things and met and kept in contact with their friends that they talked to all the time. Now, this is not the exact same, so we can't see each other, which that's the same, but we can still communicate back and forth, whether it's in video form like I am doing now, or is it like chat, like in the chat there. It's a little different because before you had just a voice on a radio, disembodied voice. Now you can see my face, you know what I look like. But unless you're up here on the screen, which was what that little link is up there for, you can come up and join me. Yeah, it basically helps me people connect and talk to each other and learn how to do things. I know how to do multiple things. I do have one thing I'm working on. It's a work in progress. It's just that my knee is kind of giving me fits. That's about my 24 Advent calendar, Christmas calendar, lure calendar thing. I got 24 lures. I have to try to catch 24 different style fish, though I will admit one fish is still going to be held back until I can get my fishing license. I am in the process of trying to get my permanent hunting and fishing licenses through the state of Iowa. So I have to go figure out how to do that because I don't know of any other place to do it except at Walmart. So I have to figure out where the best place for me to do that is because of my disability through the military. Because all it takes is a disability rating and $7. And I want to get a permanent license. My license doesn't expire till next year, technically. My hunting, fishing license, I usually go combo. But since I first paid for my license, it was like 140 something originally. Then during the course of me waiting the 3 years that I paid for, it dropped to $7 per year for fishing and hunting each. Then it went from there to free with the permanent licensing. So that's something I do hunt, I do fish. Do I call myself a fisherman? No. I can call myself a hunter because I do hunt, but not generally with shotguns because you don't see any shotguns here. They are here. There's like one right there and a rifle as well. But I don't use those very often. I have an update on that route with something of the upgrades that I was trying to do, but that one kind of fell through and I have to find another angle. That one is basically trading the firearm that I have for something better that suits me. That being said, I've been talking for 28 minutes and 38 seconds, and I'm hoping someone would at least say something within the live chat right now. I don't know what else to say, folks. I've talked good thing I got my coffee because my voice is getting raw. I did come across something I've been looking for a while, and apparently it is accessible. I just got to hopefully it's the right one. If you're into backpacking, if you're into archery, if you're into hunting, if you're into gardening, let me know what you're into because I can handle most topics. Not all, but most. And I'm hoping if everything goes well, I can use this item that I'm trying to get to its full extent sometime soon. But I'm waiting to hear back from about my settlement, about my knee, because I had to have it replaced. And we'll move on from there. That being said, that's what I got. Otherwise, I'm going to just sit here and stare at the screen and wait for someone to say something or say, hey, you look funny, kind of thing. Because I don't know what else to say because I'm running out of topics, to be fair. I do archery. I've been a 20-some year traditional bow instructor, archery instructor. I shoot longbow and recurve. I have three longbows. Two of them are one piece. One of them is a breakdown, takedown type. I have four longbows. 1, 2, 3, 4 takedown, three takedown recurves, and 2 full-size recurves. One's custom made. So I could talk about draw. I could talk about let off. I could, because I don't do compound. There's no compounds in this room whatsoever. I can show you right here. See, there's my bows right over there. I just disconnected my computer. If I turn completely around, you can see the rest of them up there. Sorry about the thing. You can't see it very well, but that's where those are at. And I got to get my computer plugged back in. Otherwise, I'm going to lose power. Yeah, so you just got a quick view on that one. Yes, you did see a sword on the wall right there. There's also another one right there. And that's my bolo machete right there. Those are the biggest blades I've got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that one there with one Doc Demon. I got that one's got 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one. I think no, it's there. 1, 2, 3 on that one, and one down here by my feet. Right here. So I got a takedown longbow here, takedown recurve there, longbow, fiberglass, one piece, recurve, one piece, very light, but worth mentioning. I got a takedown recurve. The first one was a deer seeker. This one is a Samick. The second one is I got a custom Prairie Winds Archery deer sinew backed U recurve with bone tips, deer antler tips, and I have a next one is Black Widow bow, 74 pounds from it's a Black Widow bow, like I said, and at 28 inches, 74-pound longbow. And then above that is another longbow I have that is just a war bow from this reenactment company that I have. Above that is my 100-pound longbow that also by Prairie Winds. That's a 100-pound bamboo longbow. And I do have a couple new bows down here by my feet. One's a longbow, one's a recurve. Oh, they're both recurves. One is a Ben Pearson. The other one is a Stemler. Those were gifts from my son from the last flea market we went to. He decided to buy me something nice. So he bought me a small quiver of arrows, and those 2 bows. So good on him. I was able to pull those back, given my shoulder injury. But other than that, yeah. Hello, whoever's here, please say hi. Let me know you're here. I was going to say, don't make me blind you by taking off my hat. My forehead would blind everybody. I do have updates on Jenny's surgery. For those people who did not know, Jenny had to have a loose screw removed from her foot due to a unfulfilled ankle fusion that did not fuse like it was supposed to, because my wife is way too active, unfortunately. Hey, Matt, how you doing, brother? Glad you could make it. What did you think of my 5-gallon bucket challenge bucket thing with my peppers? I was kind of surprised I found the drill bit that I did, because I didn't think I had one. So, and I still don't think I put enough soil in there, to be fair, because I was only able to get it up halfway. And it has been left outside in where it gets lots of sun, and I've been checking it, make sure it doesn't need water, it's not dried out or anything. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong or anything, if I'm doing anything right. I know it's only been 2 days, so I hope that somebody out there will tell me I'm doing something good or bad. Let me know what I'm doing, so I could correct it. Hey, Scott. What do you have for Scott? What are you having for supper? Let me know. So, that being said, you guys want to talk about archery? You want to talk about fishing? You want to talk about planting plants, backpacking, medieval reenacting? You name it. I did acquire something new from from Goodwill the other day, and I will show you guys that in a bit if you're interested. It needs a lot of TLC, and I got a couple things here to show you. But the link is in the chat. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. We can discuss the plants. We can discuss the items that I want to show off. Please forgive me. I got to stand up. Oh, this hurts. There we go. I have heard from Johnny Harper. He says he's got several 5-gallon bucket plants. I haven't heard back of what he had actually planted, or if he's done a video about them or not, but find out more about it later. I've heard from both, SD Mountain Man, for one, who's interested in doing this 5-gallon bucket challenge, as well as, I sent out a shout out for CR. I kind of had a brain freeze when I was doing the shout out, so bear with me on that one. I kind of went brain fried because a lot of people were already doing it. So I didn't know. I didn't want to just put anybody on the spot other than CR, because he needs to do it anyway, because, why not? I didn't know whether I could shout out anybody else and that kind of thing. And my editing skills suck, to be fair. So let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. If you want to talk about coffee, I got something new to show you. And that kind of thing. You want to talk knives? I've got knives. More knives than I really realize I have, but I got them. I got a knife here. I got a knife there. I got a knife there. Got one in the other room. Got another one in my backpack, which is in the other room. That kind of thing. Another one in my truck. My wife's got one in her deal. So, yeah. Got a couple everywhere. Dang it, I'm losing people. I feel stupid right now. I hope to hear back from somebody soon, because I've been going on this for like 40 minutes now. I have my coffee. I'm trying to sharpen some blades to learn something here that I'm going to take this knife with. This particular knife is going with me on a trip today. This year, I should say, coming up in July. So I could probably see about what I need to do about getting it super sharp, because I don't know how to use it properly. And I am not the kind of person you could tell me how to do something. You got to show me how to do something. And videos don't work. Not in my book, anyway. So welcome back, whoever's here. I hope you got your coffee, because if you don't, I got some stuff to show you. If you got something, as long as you have it, because I got mine right here. This is what I normally drinking. No, it's just not beer. I don't drink alcohol. I drink coffee. That being said, if you see my video, my 5-gallon bucket challenge, please put a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you've seen it. Apparently 230 some people have, and I need to know. Well, that's my short anyway. I'm still working on see how many people have seen my live about that, that particular video. $37 people has only seen that one, but they've seen my 233 people have seen the short about it. I am doing my best to keep my videos as short and to the point, not too long, not too short. And I never did that kind of stuff before, so it's all new to me. Hey, Scott, what's for supper? I asked you that earlier. Yeah, Scott is one of the people who commented on the video, and he said he's considering doing it, so that's cool. But make sure you do it with the hashtag 5-gallon bucket challenge. And like I said, it was thanks to Outdoors with Big Matt, Pest Hunter Outdoors, Foxit Outdoors, now myself. And I shouted out CR, Creative Redundancy. And now, if I would have thought about it, I would have shouted out you, Scott. My apologies for not being able to think of a name on the spot, because I kind of went blank. So I did, hence the whatever portions of my video. Yes. That being said, I just got a natural 20 on my dice, and I'm hoping to be able to blow this out of the water shortly. Now, I did purchase a new knife the other day. I'm normally not a knife guy, but this one here is something I've been told I need to learn to use. Now, this is the second knife I've purchased in the last week or so. Now, I am normally not an everyday kind of knife guy who buys knives left and right. But for some reason, I bought 2 knives in the last week or so, which is more knives than I bought in the last year, to be fair. Because the knife I acquired before that was at the last flea market for $10, which was a Mora, which I gave away. So my other knife I have, which I'm going to show in here shortly, is right here. This is my new neck knife, and I will be going over that as well. But my latest knife is right here. This is what I paid for it. It is not fancy by any means. The sheath is plastic, but the handle is wood, so it is partially full tang, but not quite full tang. But it is stainless steel. So Anybody got anything for me? Do you want to talk about the bucket challenge? Do you want to talk about coffee? Do you want to talk about fishing, hunting, camping, backpacking? I do have a lead on my new backpacking gear lead that I have to catch up on, because then I'm getting down to the wire about getting everything I possibly could use on backpacking a certain trail that I've always wanted to backpack. Doesn't mean I'm going to able to, but I always wanted to. It's like kind of a dream thing. Does whether it works or not remains to be seen. And that being said, hello, how are you? Can you tell me your name? Kind of thing. Now, I do have other things that I was going to show off eventually, but I do have a bushcraft item I would love to show you guys if you're interested. Give me a moment here. Are you there? Let me know. I was wondering where that disappeared to. Okay. Hey, CR. Glad you can make it. Sorry for putting you on the spot, CR. Okay. Thank you, Jason. I'll see you in a minute or two. What the heck is in here? Okay. Ah! I just took my knee brace. What is everybody eating for dinner? I didn't have much today because I took Jenny out for the day on Saturday. Yes, it wasn't on Mother's Day, but it was me taking her out, and Ian hasn't done it much for her yet, but we're working on it. I do have a couple knives I would be going over, like I said. So, oh man. That being said, oh man. Hello, Molly. Hope you have a good supper. Mac is going growling up a storm. Let me check, see something about him. Oh. Really? You don't say. He was carrying his squishmallow. And then he just came into my office. You want to come in and say hi to everybody or what? Well, are you going to be in or out? Okay, you're out. Sorry. Had to take care of Mac. Now, I do have a couple other things tool-wise that I'm going to show off here, but you guys are going to have to talk to me about this one because I have no idea. Oh, man, it's sharp. I'm going to have to figure this out. Do I have any more back here? Yeah, I do. So if you hear some sawing noises, ignore them. It's just me doing something or testing something. Ooh. Well, I can bet that that's kind of cool there, CR. I don't have any brush removal tools. I do have what is called a garden weasel, if you know what that is. Um, it's the only major gardening tool we have. We don't even have a rake. We don't have a shovel. We don't have a lot of the other stuff. Hose. We had all that in my trailer. But as you guys know, that went bye-bye last July. Now I'm going to hope that I can talk to people about getting some stuff replaced. But on that, till I do that, I don't know. That's an idea. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I do have some new coffee to discuss with you guys that I acquired. Don't know how well it's going to be taste wise. I haven't really tried this one. Well, I wanted to get the small one, but this is the only one that could really halfway decent black coffee. Use it on the sunflowers? Okay. Sunflowers weren't on the list of the stuff you're going to be supposed to be growing in the bucket challenge, though. You got to do potatoes, tomatoes, or peppers. And I planted California Wonder peppers. Now, I don't know anything about those kind of things. I'm getting ready to look them up right now. Apparently, it is a popular, high-yielding, open-pollinated heirloom bell pepper. Introduced in 1928, known for its large, blocky, four-lobed, thick-walled green to red fruit. Ideal for stuffing and salads. The plants get between 18 and 30 inches tall, and they are disease-resistant. The tobacco mosaic virus and thrive in full sun, producing in about 65 to 80 days. So since I did mine 3 days, Sunday, 2 days ago, it's going to be interesting if I get a yield of any kind. I am going to let whatever the seeds pop up when they do, and then I'm going to take the biggest one and get rid of the rest, or try to wait to transplant the rest or something. So I'm hoping it thrives in full sun. It's in full sun when I have it right now. Fertile, well-drained soil needs constant watering to avoid blossoming and rot. Okay, so I don't have any seedlings yet. So normally you start this inside and then put it outside as an actual seedling. I did not do that. I just put it in seed and just threw it out there. It says it requires little to no staking. That's pretty good. It says it's supposed to be kept 18 to 24 inches apart. I just have them in with a bucket, so I'm going to keep one. And it says it's resistant to the tobacco mosaic virus, whatever that may be. So there you go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with yard sale signs, garage sale signs, thrifting, secondhand shops, you name it. I am a firm believer in any of those. By the way, I did watch your bug out bag video where you bugged out. Did not see the full loadout of your bug out bag, but I did see you do it. And I watched it. Just saying. Now, that being said, also picked up bird seed. Now, I know that's not anything about gardening, but technically it is. Because we have, Jenny's got a bird feeder over the flower beds out front. Given birds do what birds do, some of the seeds may end up on the ground and produce. Now, at our old place, before we had to move out due to mold, it did acquire a few plants growing underneath. We actually had some sorghum growing, which was an amazing thing, which I don't know much about sorghum, and some corn. So the seeds do produce, just not sure what else about it. Your get home, well, yeah, your get home bag. My apologies, CR. I don't know what your contents are, so I don't know what you carried in it. Like how much did it weigh? How much? How many days is it worth? I generally try to go for 2 to 3 days, given the distance that we would normally travel from our state capital to our home from where we work, and use that as an example to figure out how far we need to go. Since I don't know how your regular job is or anything like that, I can't really judge. So I have to go like that. Yeah. So what do you got, guys? I'm waiting to hear it. Okay, I have no idea. So got 6 people. I'm sorry. I mean, I would have wrote it down in the description at least. I also didn't. I am hard of hearing, as you already know, and I didn't see that you had everything written down in like closed captioning either. So I'm not sure if you have closed captioning set up on your videos or not. But I did appreciate a lot the cat bit part and everything else. Now I understand what you were talking about. It did resemble Mac quite a bit. It may have been the same breed. Hey, Gary, we know it's you, Gary. You're the only KR4JGD guy we know. You are Gary. We know this. And I still appreciate you 100%. No, if you guys saw my video about my bucket challenge thing, let me know what you guys thought, because I don't know how it turned out, what you guys thought about it, what you guys think I could have done better. I was lucky to find the drill bit that I used to drill the holes, because I found that literally about midnight the night before, because I couldn't sleep, and I set it on the counter. I go, okay, whatever it is. And like an hour before I did the video, I did look at it. I go, will that work? I'm just going to give it a shot, see what if it worked. And I didn't even know if it would work until I did it. So I don't even know what it's for, to be fair. I just grabbed it and it cut through that bucket like it was nothing, and but left really nice big holes all the way around. And yeah, you saw the whole video. Okay, that must have been the short that you saw, not necessarily the whole video. Was that the whole video number 1 or 2? So you got to watch out if you're watching the number 1 or number 2 whole video. Dang, it's not a good roll. Yep. And like I said, I used California Wonder Peppers. For anybody who's interested in what that is, I will put a link somewhere as soon as I find out where the link for that would be. They're sweet peppers, apparently. are completely sweet with no heat. So they're ideal for fresh eating, salads.
Who?
Boo. So, what did I screw up on my video?
I didn't say anything.
No, I'm asking. You guys are more educated on the growing stuff than I am. Except for my tomatoes, I declare myself an expert at keeping a tomato alive for at least a year. But I'm kind of dedicated to that tomato. So,
But the real truth?
Sure, go for it.
You didn't plant the seeds during the full moon.
I didn't want to pull my pants down.
Yeah. There you go.
So there's the answer. Because YouTube would have frowned upon that. No,
and
I found that little drill bit thing at the last minute. Huh?
And ground fog. I'm saying hi to everybody.
Okay. So we got Gary, we got ground fog, we got CR. Big Matt was in here for half a second. SD Mountain Man Scott was here. He said he's going to be back. He was doing the same thing you were, eating supper. He grills a lot too, so you two have a lot in common that way. And you know his Fired Up Friday stuff. You know all about that. And CR, which I did shout out, as you know, CR. I kind of went brain freeze on trying to remember people's name to shout out next. So otherwise, I would have shouted out Scott, but I didn't.
Yeah, Gary, you'll know at the end of the month when I do my update on my pest control board. I did good.
Too bad you can't keep your hides off some of their bigger items. Yeah, that's a law you can't change.
Yeah, Johnny Mac did a video today. He got 2 in his video.
You feel like you sound jealous.
Oh no, I still got higher numbers than he does, but he'll probably catch me and pass me.
Well, okay, higher numbers does not mean higher quality. That's a two-way street on that one. So who knows what, you know.
One year he got a coyote, so that's a pretty good prize.
So numbers don't mean much. You know that. Except that high volume means you have a rodent control problem. But other than that, you do bait them. So that's
he had a lot of snow on the ground. He's getting a late start this year.
So that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, he's having a target-rich environment for about a month and a half.
Yep, that makes sense. Seasoning, the late spring season does have a tendency to mess things up. I don't know his exact location, state-wise.
He is way up north. I think Michigan.
Michigan?
I think so.
Same as Tyler?
I think he's
is he northern? Is he the northern peninsula or southern?
I think he's north of the Mitten, I believe.
So he's in the same peninsula as Tyler. That's where Tyler's at. He's up that way. Any Pine Martin, according to asking Gary.
I don't know exactly where he is. So
I don't know either.
Let's see.
Okay. Pine Martin's a bird, right?
A what?
A Pine Martin is a bird, or is that a little like a weasel?
I know there's a martin is going to be like a weasel type.
I know there's a martin, there's a bird, there's a martin as a weasel. So which one is he talking about?
Okay, there we go. There's Johnny Mac's channel. Make sure you guys go check him out.
Yeah, he does a lot of the stuff that he does. They've been competing for years, especially since you got your new location down there in Texas. Okay, fur. So I'm assuming it's the weasel version.
Yeah. Okay.
That's out of my area of expertise, folks. So I can't answer that one. So.
Yeah, I've never seen Martin, so
I have seen him before. But there's like smaller versions of the in the weasel family.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
waiting to see my first flying squirrel.
oh, I've seen those
Yeah,
here in
no,
Iowa,
we're supposed to have them here.
but we have them here too.
Yeah.
But ours, okay. To be fair, if you've seen sugar gliders, that's what ours looks like,
Yeah, but a little bit bigger.
but a little bit bigger. I
Not
mean, they look exactly the same, but bigger. They are in the Wolverine genre. Okay, that's something that's I don't. That's out of my area of expertise.
Yeah, make sure you leave a comment on Johnny Mac's video saying that I sent you to go watch him.
Oh, that's the one that looks like a. Okay, it's a weasel, but it looks like a. It's got the fox face, but it's got a like a weasel body.
Yeah,
I've seen
they,
those.
they look cute.
They
look
are
fuzzy.
very cute.
They're smart too.
They would have to be in that kind of family. But they belong to the weasel family, Gary, not Wolverines. At least I don't think. I think I have to double check on the Wolverine thing. Yes, there are the same family. I guess that he was right. Uh, Wolverines are in the weasel family. They're just the largest version of it.
You mean the meaner version?
The fully evolved version. How's that? Sort of like Pokemon or something like that. Or the latest edition of the Power Rangers droid type thing, because
Yeah.
the fully evolved form. But that being said, I did acquire a couple of things, and one of them I can actually ask you about because you know more about this thing than I do, and it's not garden related; it's actually fishing related.
Okay.
Since you're here, and I always consider you better than me about all that stuff. You know what I acquired late last year, in December.
Yeah.
And I did a whole series about it. Now, that being said, I finally acquired my very first, mind you, in my entire life owning one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I only paid this much for it. It is not the best one, obviously. It's not brand new, obviously. It is not the best shape.
Yes. Just be careful when you're sheathing it. It doesn't go through the case and get your hand.
Okay, this is hard plastic.
Oh, is it plastic or is it leather? Okay, plastic. Okay, you're good.
It was a little dull. I have been using this to sharpen it. To make it is razor sharp as it is right now. Now, my question is, I know you use it for filleting, and I think I've told you this before. I do not know how to fillet.
It's practice. Watch the reef robber. The reef robber. He takes his fish to a guy that fillets fish.
I know it sounds weird. I can watch any video you want, but it doesn't connect in my head. That makes any sense. But if I see somebody do it in person,
Yeah.
It makes a difference to me up here.
So I'm not good at filleting either, so I need to practice more often.
Yeah.
Usually I just fry the fish with the bones in it, and I don't have to deal with it. I can just pick the meat off the bones.
Right. This is a Japanese. Sorry. See, it says Japan on there. It's hard to read, but it is Japan. Fillet knife.
Yeah. And also make sure that you get a fillet glove, please.
That's the little no cut gloves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have any of those yet.
Go to Walmart; they're cheap enough.
Oh, I get that. I just haven't done it yet.
It's cheaper than a hospital visit for stitches.
Well, what I generally do is I do it the catfish method that I grew up with. basically you just cut the skin along the both sides of the dorsal fin, whatever you want to call it, the big one going down the middle, and cut around the gills, gut it all the way to the back. Make sure it's get the guts out, including the intestinal tract and all that crap.
And the blood vein in the along the
Yeah.
spine.
Yeah. Then I take a pair of pliers and just skin it and cook it that way, bones and all. I sometimes leave the tail on there because it crisps up really nice sometimes when I was growing up.
Yeah, like a chip.
Exactly. But that's the way I grew up cooking all our fish, with the exception of one way is that my dad taught me gutting it and then coating it completely in clay and throwing it into a fire.
Mm-hmm.
That one is different for those folks who have not tried it. River clay works, and it saves you a lot of hassle too. And it kills all the bacteria, germs, whatever, as long as you get the guts out. Though carp sucks when you try it for the first time and you don't get the mud vein out. It sucks. But it does get really flaky and that kind of thing. Striped bass is better.
Just don't cook your fish in the dishwasher.
I've seen people do that.
Don't do it.
I don't understand it. I've also seen people do it under the hood of their car. I've not done that either, but I'm not.
Yeah, don't wash your traps in the dishwasher either.
Think that I put the tip behind the gills? Okay.
Yep.
The gills just before the tail. Okay. How far down?
Down to the bone.
Okay. No. I get that part. Like, say this is the gill, the fin, right? Mm-hmm. I go down. What I usually do when I cut it before I get ready to skin it, like a catfish, the way I grew up, is basically just cut along here, cut down to the tail.
Yeah.
Ground over here. Then I just peel it all the way down to the tail until I cut the skin off at the end. But that's catfish. I've done it for trout. I've done it for pretty much anything I've ever caught.
Yeah, different fish require different skills.
It's just the fact is that I have found cooking trout with the skin on, without scaling it or anything like that, it's still really good.
Yeah, holds it together.
Yeah, because trout is a whole different animal. Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I saw you carrying you and your brother and somebody else was carrying the fish. I saw that one.
I'm probably going to have to talk to you in person there, Rob, about that, because like I just got done mentioning, I do better seeing it in person than try to see all the angles through a video. It's the way my brain is wired. But I finally got myself a fillet knife, so I got to figure at least that's half the battle. The fact that I'm going to attempt that.
You mean
like I attempted the 5-gallon bucket challenge. That's another one.
And by the way, Rob, that's a lot of Golden Crispies you guys got there.
I kind of figured it was a fillet video. That's from what you said there, Rob. I will be watching it. If you got a link, so much the better. I do have another knife up here that I acquired. This month has actually been a month of knives for me, so I got two, which is something I don't normally do. I figured I get one good knife, which the last good knife I got was from you, and yeah. Now, I don't know if I did the peppers right, to be fair, because I don't know much about peppers.
It's learning.
Well, I mean, how far did I put them down in there? Did I overwater it? Did I put enough holes in the dang bucket? And I almost cried because, I mean, that's a good bucket. I didn't want to waste the bucket.
Oh, no, like I said, everything that you need to know about the peppers, all your basic knowledge is going to be on the package.
Well,
them and everything else.
On my video, I did read the package.
Yeah, good.
and I read it out loud. So you guys heard exactly what I was reading off the back of the package. I've never heard of Livingston seeds before. I tried to look it up online on Tyson's website. That's where I purchased these seeds at. And I had to get, Jenny helping me. I had a store employee help me going through all the seed racks they had there. And this was the only pepper that I wanted to get. I didn't want jalapenos. I didn't want habaneros. I didn't want any of that because I don't do hot peppers. But bell peppers, I can understand.
Mhm.
And because bell peppers are great in salads, you can stuff them with tuna, what have you. So they're versatile to me.
Also, like the sweet cherry peppers. Those things are pretty good.
Apparently, I mean, I did look them up, and according to uh, Baker Hamilton heirloom seeds, they're like a sweet pepper.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about that. They're completely sweet with no heat, which is, I mean, I'm okay with that. I liked a little bit of a crunch kind
I
of
like it
situation.
because they're like candy.
Not exactly candy. There's a big difference in candy, trust me. But I figured since no one's done any sweet peppers, everybody's trying for the hottest peppers they could get, from what all I've seen. And he goes, why? There's more variety out there. And at least I know you can bake in these.
I think he's trying to say Gurney's.
Guernsey, yeah. I've seen the Gurney's seeds before, but I didn't find any there. I was going by what seeds they were available. I did acquire my second tomato cage, which I used on my primary, I guess my master tomato, since I got a clone of it. I'm not sure what else you would call it. My year-long Walmart tomato plant. It needs a name. I don't have a name for it.
Yeah. Too bad Rob can't share those fish over long distance.
Say what?
Too bad Rob can't share the fish over long distance.
Why is that?
He's gonna go crappie fishing again this weekend.
I would love to go fishing this weekend. Hey, Scott. Welcome back. I hereby challenge you, Scott, to the bucket challenge because my brain froze when trying to remember names on the spot. And
Oh yeah, see, he started. Now, just let you know, the cooler the soil, the peppers are gonna take longer. Okay.
well, I do have it in full sun on the back half of the day, so from noon on, because the house I'm sitting in right now faces the sun is like that way generally. Sorry, that way. um, yeah, well, I hope you got my message about that part. That's a whole different ballgame. But I put it on the back side of my property where they have their little back pad it's in the backyard there. We have no idea what to use it for, so I've been putting the plants out there. And I have Ian's potato, by the way, is that tall now. And we found another potato that's ready to be planted, but we don't have the soil yet. And I talked to Jenny about our beds that we have up, the garden beds up front. She does not want to plant any vegetables in that flower bed in case we get the approval that we were waiting on, and we won't want to have to leave vegetables behind because that would be really sad. Because I don't want to try to transplant vegetables after they've been planted in the ground. She's okay with flowers, but not vegetables.
You gotta start somewhere.
Well, we got a potato, and 2 tomatoes so far, and a pepper.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't have a lot of other options of those things. There was no green beans or anything like that, even though green beans would have been ideal for what we do. We love green beans. We can't do any kind of lettuce or cabbages because Jenny can't eat that kind of thing. Speaking of my wife, she went in for surgery today on her foot. I'm sure you guys heard me joke about her having the screw loose.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this getting removed would be enough to actually say I can't say that anymore. I talked to her doctor this morning after she got done with her surgery, and she says nope, she still has screw looses, some more screw loose. She's got 4 more
Oh, that's awful.
because the fusion of her ankle that they did not take.
Ooh.
She's going to use a bone stimulator on that to help try to get the bone to knit and fuse. So that being said, she's right now laid up in the bedroom right now with her foot elevated on medication. We had to be there at 6:30 in the morning for her surgery. So at the VA. Yes, Gary, definitely leave no veggies behind. If you can adapt a hay box CR, I think that'd be a good one. I don't know what a hay box is, but I'm sure someone will tell me. And I am definitely going to be talking to Rob about how to fillet a fish properly, because between you and me, Jason, I think he's better than you.
Oh yeah, no, I said I'm not good at filleting fish.
No, fishing wise.
Oh yeah, probably. I haven't gone fishing in a while. I need to go fishing.
Sometimes we just need to take a break and go fishing. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I let's see here. I just oh, this is going off the title of my chat. As my chat, as you know, is called a coffee break. I took Jenny to the Pella Tulip Festival over the
Yeah.
weekend, right? The day before Mother's Day. Because that was my gift to her to be able to go out and do that. You know, we originally went to do something else, and she decided, let's go do this. After we went to Tyson's, and I got my bucket, and we got the stuff we needed there, and her bird seed, we decided to go to the Tulip Festival for her. So we went there, we walked around. When I say walk, I hobbled, and it got worse as the day went on to the point where I could barely move. But one of the shops we visited had coffee.
Well, that's good.
Not just coffee, they had local roasted coffee. And coffee that came in port is the one I got in my hand right now. This is from Knoxville, Iowa. This is a dark roast. Chicken legs, nor noodles tonight. Ooh, okay, sounds good. Sunday was Texas Roadhouse with Brian Lowe's Hills Homestead. Okay, I remember you talking to me. You guys wanted to go do that. That's kind of cool.
We had our dinner tonight instead of last Sunday.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you do a good grill out though, Jason.
Yeah.
You do better cooking than she does, right?
I do better cooking than most.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I've eaten your cooking. But here's the name of the thing, the company. And this one is called Monte Cristo. It's a single origin Brazil natural thing. And it was the bean came from 26 to 4,000 feet, whatever that means. And if anybody needs to know, I will be putting this in the description below if you want any of these. This cost me like $21 for this 1 pound bag, custom roasted, dark roast. And it is very smooth. I had like a half a cup of it, and even without sugar or anything else, it went down smooth for a dark roast. You know, I drink coffee almost every live, as you know.
I know. I need to go get mine taken care of. I need to go get a refill.
I am still I'm getting low, just to be fair, because I talked about for 39 minutes without anybody being in here. And I'm about right there on my coffee cup. And considering I start off with a liter of coffee, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shrimp and rice. Okay. I did take Jenny, because she wasn't able to eat for her surgery, out to grab something to eat after her surgery, because she could finally eat and everything. I took her to Long John Silver's. She had shrimp and hush puppies. But If anybody's interested in learning about the coffee thing, there's the address right there. If anybody's interested, there's a website or email, whatever, or youandmecoffee.com, I think. And there's a QR code too if you're interested. But if anybody's interested, let me know. I'll give you that information.
I'll be back in a bit.
Hey, have one cup of coffee on me. Hey, I do talk to my cat. I talk to Mac all the time. Now, Scott, I do have a couple of new. I was not able to sell my shotgun or trade in my shotgun, not at that location. I am going to try again, hopefully, unless I can find a better option. But I acquired this at the flea market the first weekend of this month. That's cool. My cat's technical name is Macus attacus. We call him Mac for short. Cliff calls him Macus attacus, Acracus, Sawacus, and all this other stuff. The third. Rob on the Road calls him Tony. And he's an amazing cat. He's a mouser. He's ready to go. Oh, okay, that's cool. I acquired this one the other day at Goodwill. This is just a simple, cheap fillet knife. And it's not much. It is stainless steel. I've been trying to sharpen it. It did have quite of a little, not so sharp spot right here at the tip. I've been trying to get that sharpened. But I don't know much about fillet knives, to be fair. I can sharpen a knife sharp enough to shave with, but I'm working on it. Mac is a Russian blue, and he's an amazing, amazing cat. He's a regular on here, actually. I wait to see what you come up with your tomato there, Scott. My tomato plants, update on that. My year-long tomato, which is not part of the challenge, mind you, neither one of these are. They are both producing flower buds. The year-old one is blooming again. It has one bloom going that's getting ready to produce fruit, and two others that are getting ready to open. One's partially open, and the other one's getting ready to open. The clone has three of them that are coming out, popping. They have not flowered yet, but they're getting close. I kind of winged it on the holes because I didn't know how many holes is too much. I don't know if I put enough soil in. I don't know if I did it. I mean, I did not do anything extra with it that I know of, to be fair, because I was just doing my best. I don't know if it's enough. Mine are just simple Walmart tomatoes, which I picked. The 2-pack tomatoes you can see at Walmart in the produce section, and I don't know if it's going to be enough. But I'm trying to better. You mentioned something about a cherry tomato there, CR. Well, that's because you got so many cats there, Scott. We have one. We do plan on having more than one, but we're gonna wait till we see if we can move first. Then we're gonna just go nuts. Hopefully we can get a dog too, but we'll have to wait and see. Dang it! I can't get this part right here sharp enough. Try to do this without cutting myself. Okay, the lower part, perfect. Upper part, not close yet. Okay, I don't have free range birds or anything like that. I do know that we have a large supply of different birds from the bird feeder and stuff. Welcome back, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to have to talk to somebody about properly sharpening that fillet knife, because fillet knives are so flimsy. Huh?
Talk to Rob.
I will talk to Rob when I see him. If I get a chance to get into town on this weekend, I will try to do my best to go. Maybe if I catch him before he disappears with his brother to go fishing, because he goes fishing with his brother a lot.
Yeah, like I said, look what he does for a living.
He's a chef. Yes, we know.
Yes.
You're like the third chef we know. Two of them professional. And
I'm just an amateur.
I did hear from Johnny a little bit. He's got a bunch of his plants that he planted in buckets. But I have not heard back of what kind and anything like that. But I figured anything about a bucket, 5-gallon bucket growing of anything is something worth listening about or hearing about. It's cool that he still comments on my videos. So
yeah,
there is that. I tried to come up with a catchy name for my short to bring in thing. So hopefully people will see it. I don't know enough to want to look at the main video and stuff like that. Use a cup. I cannot use a cup. That's not part of the challenge. Right, Jason?
Oh, you got to put it in a bucket. You have to plant the seed in the bucket.
Which is one of the things that my seed packet said. Start from a starter. You're not supposed to start them out in the bucket. You're supposed to start them in a house, inside.
Well, when
that's
you're
not part of the challenge, though.
Yeah, when you're planting in a bucket, it's almost like a direct sow. There's just got a container, large container.
I don't know if I put them in too deep or not deep enough.
1/8 of an inch is plenty.
Well, I didn't know because it doesn't say exactly.
Like I said, in the cooler temperatures, peppers are going to take a little bit longer.
Well,
for my instance, since I planted and I let the rain water, and they're on the back patio, they're not inside the greenhouse, so they're going to take a little extra time for them to germinate.
Okay. Well, I keep it in full sun on that side of the house. Okay? Because on that little patio thing, which is the only thing I can put on there is plants, because we don't use it for anything else. And unfortunately, that part of the house is a wind tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Because between the space between the garage and our house and our neighbor's fence on that side, it kind of funnels a lot of wind. So who knows? But I do know I've got 3 flowers growing on the main plant. I've got 3 flowers growing on the clone. Ian's potato is like freaking huge. The pepper is been planted only 2 days ago, so I don't know when to expect anything. Other than it's going to take between 65 and 80 days, depending on sun, according to the internet. But the package said 75.
Yeah.
So that's in the same ballpark.
So I've been getting tomatoes lately.
Well, You
Great.
also have a greenhouse.
Oh yeah, I started those in December.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I just, technically, to be fair, I started my tomato plant last year.
Oh yeah.
The fact that it's going on its second round of tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think is amazing.
Let's just keep pinching it back.
Okay, the 5 gallon bucket challenge is like this.
Oh, excuse me, I had a sneeze.
That's it.
Oh, you can copy and paste there, Scott.
Well, I put it in the chat too, so that way you can do it too.
Yeah, you can also go to mine. You can copy and paste.
You go with Big Matt's channel. You can do your channel. You can do Cliff's channel. Well, you are a little bit. Technically, we're not supposed to plant till mid-May, but we're close.
Oh, I was teasing him about that. You don't have to plant according to Farmer's Almanac. You can create your
Our technical last frost date is mid-May,
Yeah.
so that's the reason I was going by that.
Yeah,
'Cause
ours
that's what you said. So
last month over what?
yeah, but
5
that's
weeks?
you. You're further. I'm further north, and he's even further north than me. But technically, I did plant this on Mother's Day. Technically, and it turned out it was exactly at 4 o'clock. I started my video. I recorded my video. So
Yeah, as cold as it's been, I probably won't see mine for another 4 or 5 days.
probably while your potatoes got frostbite.
For the tomatoes and the potatoes.
Ian's been leaving his potato outside full time,
Mhm.
and it's been going nuts. And he wants to put more soil in it. He started digging up the flower beds up, the beds up front, the ones that's in the raised bed. He found plants growing
Well, that's good.
from whoever had the house before us. Whoever they had in there, they didn't harvest anything. They still just let it grow and drop. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, not necessarily a great thing, but because I used every ounce of soil I had left in the 5 gallon bucket, and I don't know if I put enough soil in. That's my biggest worry too. Because how much soil are you supposed to use?
Yeah, you can fill it up all you want.
Well,
The higher it is,
I mean, I've never done it because it doesn't really say how much soil you need.
well, yeah, the higher it is, the more nutrients you're going to have for the plant.
Okay, I filled it exact. I even showed it on camera, halfway, because that's where I ran out of soil. And I'm using something called an Expert Gardener potting soil from Walmart. Apparently, it's a Walmart brand, and I don't.
Walmart?
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with using the Walmart stuff.
Well, no. What I was going to say is the soil. Okay, you remember when you used to get worms at like the gas stations and stuff,
Yeah,
and that soil that they had the worms in?
yeah,
That's what it looked like to me.
it's exactly what it is. Exactly the same. It's compost.
Yeah. So that's what I use. That's what this thing is. I did not put any thing in it, and I didn't. I normally put like Job's plant stakes in there or anything like that. I did not do that. I just put I watered it with filtered water because that's what I had. After I used the entire package of seeds, because it doesn't say how many seeds per whatever. So I figured
them out.
I'm gonna just whatever one is the tallest by the time they pop up. I'm gonna keep one or two, and then I'm gonna see which one's stronger than from that, and whoever survives that is the winner. So that's and I'm not sure how long it normally takes, given the time period and time of year and everything like that, because it got up to 77 degrees today. Just say, and it did rain a little bit, so it did get some rain too.
Well, that's good.
But I don't know if I put enough holes in the bucket. I thought the holes might be big enough because the bit I found was a last minute find. I don't know what it is, but I found it and it worked. But but I made holes about that big. Was because they never say how many. One seed per 8 inches. Well, the thing is, it's a bucket.
And you're
Right.
planting extra seeds for a better germination rate. Then when you thin them out, you just replant the other ones.
See, that's what I did with my tomato plant that I have growing for over a year. I used all my seeds in one big batch. But what I did different there is that I dried them all out in a paper towel, and
Hmm.
they were completely utterly dry for like 6 months or so. And I basically planted the entire thing, including the paper towel, under the soil. I did not move them out. I just put it under there, put it in there, and watered it, and let it go. And about 30 or 40 plants popped up. I split off some, put it in another pot, and gave that away to somebody else. And this is the one that survived, and it's been going strong ever since. Then I did that cutting that you talked about, my
Yeah.
my clone, and it's now got 3 buds getting ready to pop open. So that's amazing. So I now got 2 plants. Ian took a third cutting and he planted it, but I don't know if it hasn't quite died yet,
Hmm.
but it hasn't taken off either. It hasn't drooped and dropped its leaves or whatever. There's nothing wrong with not liking coffee. I'm using a give me a second here. That's what I'm using right now. This is a vintage crock stick. This is probably from the either 80s or 70s.
Hmm.
Considering I paid $5 for this at a yard sale. Nothing wrong with that, right, Jason?
Nope.
It's held in there through there, and it does work. I sharpened my neck knife with it to the point where I could shave with it, and that's my SOG, my little tiny little SOG. And I'm actually kind of shocked. I bought 2 knives this month. I'm not a knife guy, but I had an opportunity to get a neck knife, which I never owned, and a fillet knife, which I've never owned. And they both serve different purposes. And one is for I can actually
All right,
probably use
here, Gary.
Be well, Gary. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the advice. So how you doing, James? Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I do have coffee if you're interested. If you're not interested in coffee, that's perfectly fine. I know a lot of people who drink tea, or some people who drink only energy drinks. I was in the service for 12 years, 16 years total. But yeah,
Talk Studios is a program that you can live stream uh, that you can use on YouTube or any other platform.
what was that again?
I was explaining to James what he was asking what Streamlabs was.
Oh, okay.
It's me. Talk Studio. Sorry.
Talk Studio is similar to StreamYard, but not quite. There's nothing wrong with OJ or Cocoa. If that's what you like, that's what you like.
Some
Right,
people
Jason?
like tea. Some people like water.
Some people like energy drinks. Except whatever you'd like to drink. By myself, I gave up soda last year. So I drink coffee, and I drink Propel drink drink mixes, or electrolyte drink mixes. Yeah, my doc says I can't do it. I have a heart condition, so no energy drinks for me.
Those things are evil.
They're hard on your heart, literally.
Well, it's a, technically coffee is an energy drink, kind of.
But coffee has actually been got its benefits too.
Yeah.
It's not just all bad. I actually tried that today. Yet this morning, they had it at the VA canteen because I was looking for something to because I didn't have breakfast. I was going to go through their little place where you can get food and stuff. Get hot breakfast and all that stuff. But I didn't feel like an omelet or anything like that. I wasn't that hungry, so I went to the canteen where they have their sort of like the PX, and I picked up a little packet of liquid IV, lemon lime, and a smart water and some jerky. And I'm sorry, liquid IV sucks. They didn't have any berry flavored. I'm not a lemon lime kind of guy, but if that's what you like, nothing wrong with that. But I'm not a big fan of liquid IV. I didn't really care for it. Now, I like tangerines, don't get me wrong. And I like orange, but they didn't have either one of those. I even looked for the orange Gatorade. They didn't have any of that. I would have gone with that. Now, that's what they had available. And I didn't feel like they didn't have any Propel, which I usually drink. I do like the berry Propel. But that's neither here nor there. Now, Jason, go ahead.
Basically, water and coffee for me.
Yeah.
Oh, and my cranberry juice and my apple juice.
So it's a lot more than you said.
Yeah.
I do need to pick up some more apple juice for Jenny. I mean, I do like a good apple juice, but I will tell you this: my all-time favorite is pear. Pear nectar is like the bomb, folks, in my book.
There's a pattern everywhere if you know how to look there, James.
There's a lime in the coconut and drink it all up type of thing. But I grew up with a pear tree and instead of an apple tree, and we loved everything to do with pears. And there's something about the pear juice that just, in my book, anything you can do with an apple, you can do with a pear,
I
basically.
got the pear and apple cider. Those are pretty nice.
Pear cider is good, but not the non-alcoholic stuff. I don't drink hard cider. Not my
Nothing wrong with cider.
I don't drink alcohol.
I know you don't.
So that's the only problem.
I mean, I still have the bottle I got
You
about a
got
year
that.
ago.
James got what I said about the lime and the coconut. No, like I said, I did my best on the plants and stuff. And the knives thing was a new thing for me. I didn't realize I did it until after I started my live. I go, why am I buying knives? I have no reason to. I'm not sure if you have a neck knife or anything like that, Jason.
Now,
But this one here has even got the little thing I could put in my boot if I had a boot that did all that stuff, which it doesn't.
I don't care much for necklaces.
I wear a necklace all the time. But mine has a reason. I have a couple of reasons why I have mine. Jason, you know that.
Yeah. Don't like wearing watches anymore.
Only thing I wear on my wrist, to be fair, is this. I wear watches, I short them out or make them run backwards.
Well, I spent so many years during, around the dangerous equipment, and it's just you don't have anything on you.
Well, it's not so much for that. Is that growing up, I had the same problem my dad did. Is that I would cause anything on my wrist, if it's like a watch, I would cause digital watches to short out completely. I would cause mechanical watches to either stop or start running backwards. I don't understand it. I don't know why. It just does. By the way, if you wondered why that went dark over here, my light died. It's a rechargeable one. I'm expecting this one to die eventually. Well, I have knives on me pretty much all the time, and I do have a recommendation for you guys if you're interested, for those people who are in the bushcraft community. You know the thing about having surefire, something that's always going to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember my saga of my wayward lighters that I bought from Garage Grown Gear?
Okay.
The ones that went into Detroit, Kentucky, all over that area, Ohio, before it got to me, even though it came from Minnesota. It got as far as my local uh, post office, but it ended up in Ohio or in Michigan and all that stuff. I don't know why, but it got rerouted like 4 times. But this thing here went through the wash, unbeknownst to me.
You need to turn that thing down.
Okay, I'm going to show you something. That is all the way down. That you can see that little thing it's from. That's it's just right here on this side, right here, all the way over.
Yeah,
But here's the thing: it's refillable,
I know.
and it never had an issue. It didn't lose any fuel. It made it through a washer and dryer, and the only thing that happened to it is this little metal casing came off. I can't wear either one of those, Scott. I've shorted out Casios. They literally die on me. My dad made pocket watches run backwards. I used to carry a pocket watch for the longest time, and no pun intended on that one, until Ian decided, Dad, let me see it. He took it and he overwound it. And that was the last time I had a pocket watch. So, oh, I can do that. Yeah. Because it's a little loose now because it kind of knocked itself off. Give me a second here.
Boom, and he blows up.
How's that? Is that a little better?
The other way. There you go.
Well, I did the thing here and try to make it go.
Yeah, you lift it up, move it, and then turn it down.
Well, the reason I like it, I have it a little higher, is because I use this with my my Whisper Light stove,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to have to get my hand too close to the
Burner.
reservoir. Little, because it has to have. Remember, it's got a little warming tray. You got to warm up at the underneath the Whisper Light stove, so I can get the. Well, I'll show you. Give me a second here. Get this thing back on here. I left my multi-tool out in Jenny's car this morning.
Yeah, Scott, I just leave that inside my bag. So after so many years of being around equipment, I just don't wear it.
Okay, there we go. I got it. Now, this is the reason why I got that in the first place, because if I do have the little canister stoves. I am not a big fan of those, to be fair. And I got this a while back with Scott's help, by the way, through a person up near where he lives. He did a video about it. Because of this little tray right here, I don't want to have to try to get my hand that close to it when it goes initially. So I'd rather have a flame that jets out this far than do that. I mean, I don't have any stick matches. Well, I do, but I don't want to waste stick matches for that.
Well, they got stick lighters too.
Yeah, but I don't want. It's easier to carry this in my pocket than a freaking 6 foot long, lighter. To be fair,
Yeah, just keep it in your bag.
No, I keep this in my pocket. Now I do carry 2 other small lighters with me at all times. I've got 2 mini Bics, about that big. But because of this right here, I don't want to end up having to try to dig, through my, carry a giant freaking lighter if I don't have to. And I'd rather carry something like this out in a wilderness situation over a canister stove any day. Because I can do something with this stove that you can't do with a canister stove, or like sort of like a what do they call it? Oh, fuck!
God, that poor squirrel stopped running.
I'm just trying to remember the name of the freaking things. Pocket rocket, MSR pocket rocket, and those kind of stoves. Those, I mean, you have to get one of those canisters, and all you got to do is you got an empty canister you got to carry around. Oh, I've got magnifying glasses too. I've got one in my drawer over here, like that big. This one here is slowly dying. But this is what I use with my stove right here. This is white gas, which means it's good in all weather, not just cold weather. And refillable. Cheaper too. You in your get home bag or bug out bag, Jason? Do you use like a pocket rocket style canister stove, or what? What do you use?
Real wood.
Well, I've got one of those too.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Right, one of these.
What's he doing?
Now, this is your simple wood gas stove. You could use a folding stove if you want to do that way, and use wood if you can.
He dragged it.
I didn't know there's carpet there.
Yeah, he dragged it out from the other room.
I remember Hubba Bubba. Oh my God, that was bad. Hubba Bubba Bubba Gum. Oh my gosh, that was an experience unto itself. Oh my gosh. What did you do, James? Hi, Molly.
Hi.
Happy belated Mother's Day. Sorry I didn't get to say it then, but happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As you know, I don't have one of my own, so I'm borrowing everybody else's. I don't know. I can't remember if we called Jenny's mom or not. 1 second. I've got to be asked. Jason, take over.
Alrighty. Okay. Get ready. We're going to try to take over the world. Alrighty. So what else is everybody doing in the week? Don't forget, I got my video live stream tomorrow night. And let's see. I got to do video update for the garden. Haven't done that in a while. 5-gallon bucket challenge. Like I say, I got nothing growing right now. Like I said, the cold rain kind of delayed everything. But that's what happens when you use nature to water your plants. It cools the soil down a bit. That's all right. I'm drawing a blank too, James. Yes, there, Scott. I remember burning ants with a magnifying glass too. All right. I think every male adolescent has done that. Yeah. I said I got a lot of tomatoes. I got to find out what I'm going to do with them. I'll probably give some away. Some of them are going to go for sauces. But in order to get the sauces, I'm going to have to get a bunch of them all at the same time. So they're just now starting to turn red. I've pulled 4 today, which were either on the way or are red. I need to pull them just a few days faster. You know, I'm using the Homestead tomatoes. But my bucket challenge is going to be cherry tomatoes. I could do a couple more plants tomorrow too. Yes, James.
And I'm back. What'd I miss?
The ant wars.
Really? Dang. You said ant or int?
Ant. A-N-T-S. Ants. The insect.
Okay, so my aunt didn't come from nowhere out of the cemetery and start taking over the world.
No. I used to watch them every year as a kid, and into being a teenager, it was every year, same location.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw the video about the red and the black ants war.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting video. The fact that they actually use flames,
Mm-hmm.
that's saying something. And catapults, no less. Maybe those were army ants. But they didn't have enough camouflage on. No, I will take a picture. I'll do another video about my buckets on Sunday to see if there's any progress. I doubt it, and after a week, but you never know.
No, with the peppers, you probably still won't see nothing for another 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, I'm still going to do an update. An update's an update.
An update is an update, yes.
And I don't know whether to do a video or an actual short.
Just do a short.
Okay. Just found some running around with eggs, house getting hit with termites.
What about the termites?
He said Termidor this weekend. I don't know what that means. No. While we love your mom there, Big Mike, we did our best. with your, with the cat and everything. Just say Happy Mother's Day to your mom. I'm glad you're here. Do you still plant out where you're at the farm there, Mike, or not? 'Cause, he does live at a proper farm,
Yeah, I know.
and he does not. They sold off quite a bit of it to appease his stepmother
Mm-hmm.
because she did. After his dad died, he didn't. She didn't want anything to do with it. The farm. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Dionysius Earth. What is it? What's it called? Dionysius. The DE stuff.
Diatomaceous earth.
Diatomaceous Earth stuff.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be pretty good for bugs, right?
For bugs, yeah. It's still got to be a direct contact with them, though.
But it works.
Yes.
Okay, it works around the base of a plant, but not on a plant.
To get rid of the ants, you can actually use boric acid.
Okay, powdered or liquid?
Liquid. You can make it yourself. It's real easy.
Okay, I might. We
Yeah,
have
you
an
go
ant hill
down-
that I want to get rid of.
Yeah, you go down to a local store, you get the boric acid, you get it in the container. It's a little squeeze bottle with a little
borax,
nozzle.
right?
Huh?
Borax, right?
Yes, with borax. It's deadly to insects.
Okay. I remember people saying they use borax, the actual laundry detergents.
Yeah, so basically what you do is you're going to take the powdered form, okay, that you just have there for the insecticide, and you're going to get a pot that you don't normally use, and
I don't have any.
you're going to put 2 cups of water in there,
Right?
okay. Then you're going to put 2 tablespoons in there once it warms up and it's not quite boiling. I'm going to get the water to about 110, 120 degrees.
Does that mean like bubbling at the bottom but not boil?
No, you just need to get it hot. Not boiling, just hot.
Steaming?
Almost steaming. Like I said, you got a thermometer, use it.
I do not.
Yeah, don't exceed 140. And
I don't know.
you're going to put some sugar in there. Okay, you're going to use, for every cup of water, you're going to use a tablespoon and a half of sugar for every cup.
Okay.
Okay, and 1 tablespoon of the boric acid per cup. It's easier to do it in a two cup method because then you have some left over. You're gonna have to put some in a jar and save it for later. Okay, you're gonna label it.
I don't have any jars like that.
Find one. Then you can label it as the boric acid antibate. Okay, you're gonna use it.
How you doing?
Hello.
Pretty good.
Then you're gonna use a cotton
Thanks for
ball.
coming up.
Yeah, no problem.
So James, you're going to use a cotton ball. You're going to dip it into the boric acid, and then you're going to put it in a location where the ants can find it. If you put it anywhere near their home, they're going to reject it. They have to find it.
Yeah.
Okay? Like about 12 inches away from their mound.
Yeah, Pest Hunter and SD Mountain Man they do the same job.
Or you can put about 12 inches away from the
Control people, so
the trail.
they know it better than anybody else I know.
I got well, we just dug out a cherry log that's this big around, and we put plants on top, but they're totally going to go in that rot and stuff. So I think I'm going to dig a hole underneath and put that in there.
Yeah.
They're going to find it, and they're going to be like, this is beautiful. Let's build a house here.
The problem is with the boric acid, it does break down very quickly with humidity.
So,
I mean, very quickly. So that's why you got to use the cotton ball. You dip it in that liquid, and you put it where they're going to find it, and they'll come over there and they'll drink the water because it's sweet, and they'll take it back to the colony.
right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We have a colony
And
outside.
it takes several days for it to work.
Right.
But that's the only method that I know of that you can get it so they can take it back to the colony.
Now, is that okay to, if I don't use it all, and I don't want plan on keeping it at all, to dump it down the sink?
Yeah, you can dump it down the sink. Yeah, but basically you just keep it in a mason jar with a lid and just label it with a piece of tape.
Okay.
Right.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. I got cotton balls and stuff.
Don't
I
drink
just don't know
there.
much about that.
That's a lot of stickers.
I was noticing that. That's a lot of stickers.
I had to take this one down. It's the Flower Gold Wizard. It was a Flower Gold Wizard sticker, but I
Right.
had to send it to Germany. Like, I was sending the package to Germany, and like, this is the only one I have, so I took it off. So I'll get another one next week. I don't care.
I've got a sticker somewhere. I know he's got stickers. I need to make some new ones for me, though. I've updated my logo since then.
These are wrong side of the camera. These
Well, that's
are
kind of cool.
yeah. I got one's with trees, one's with lawnmowers.
I even have ones if you beat me in a game, or if I beat you in a game, I give you one of these. Yeah, there's one in the urinal at my local hangout. I don't know who stuck that on there, but they were brave.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like, who would stick a sticker on the back of a urinal? And did you dry it off first? I don't know.
Probably. Man, you got to hope they wash their hands afterwards.
Yeah, like, did you use paper towel? Like, I would have at least.
Ugh.
I don't know. Wasn't my problem.
Well, thank you for coming up. It's my first time up, I think, for you.
Yeah. I just started subbing to you.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I am an amateur at a lot of things except for archery. That's the one thing I'm not an amateur at.
Right.
I've been an archery instructor for over 20 years.
Oh, wow. I got 2 compounds in the garage. I haven't
I'm a
drawn
traditional.
them in 3 years. Did I restring them?
I don't know about compounds. I'm a traditional guy.
Oh, you have bows? Recurve?
Yeah, longbows and recurves.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've got all kinds of bows. One of my oldest bows is from 1953. It's a Fred Bear recurve.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you have a compound bow, take it to a professional to have it done.
Because they have
Please.
they
Unless
have
you
advice
have the
that you have to
tools
put it in.
and the know-how to do it and the proper equipment, it's going to be very, very bad.
Yeah, they have advice that you got to put it
And the bow.
in order to do it right. Otherwise, you can accidentally cause it to spring, and you can damage yourself.
And you can,
exactly.
and you can
Because it's
also,
going to come up.
and you can also accidentally kill yourself doing that.
Yeah, people have.
Shattered freaking fiberglass or whatever those
No.
springs
The cable is whipping.
Oh, screw that.
They can cut to the bone. People
Or you
don't realize
Or
that.
it can
Well,
be,
you're working right here too, and then it's like,
or it can fling up and hit you too.
Yeah.
right.
So I have seen people shoot compounds and the bow string fails. It happened with a friend of ours, Tyler. I gave him my boy gave me a compound that he found, and I gave it to him because I couldn't use it. And he was shooting it and it failed.
Wow.
Catastrophic failure. It didn't hurt him. He got lucky, but it was spectacular that it went.
You know what's funny is, I know a YouTuber. His boy was using a crossbow, and it had a catastrophic failure right in front of the kid. I mean, luckily he wasn't holding at the time; he was just sitting there ready to go because he would, and it popped.
Oh, I've had bows break on me before. It's not an issue. It has happened, but generally I like takedowns. I like one-piece bows and stuff like that. But I mean, I've been
Good night, Scott.
Night, Scott. I'll catch you later, brother.
Good night, Scott. I don't know you, but
Scott's a friend of mine from South Dakota. That's what the SD stands for.
oh, I'm Wisconsin. FYI.
Oh, I did a red fair up there.
In Arizona. Yes, I saw those.
No, up in Wisconsin,
No, his
Door
videos.
County, up in Door County. Yeah,
York County. Yeah.
yeah.
We went camping up in Newport.
Never been there.
Like Door County, freaking go screw yourself and keep going up the arm.
Yeah,
And then
I
you
traveled.
park.
My range went all the way up there. Yeah, yeah. I've been around.
My taco video that I have is from Newport, but we parked here.
Yeah.
And our campsite was here, and then I took a canoe out here to get there because we had so much crap. We only had 5 people, and we had 16 people's worth of crap.
That's called the thing for overpacking, which is sometimes.
Yeah.
there's
And
a
you're
reason
like,
for it.
I'll take it. A full 2-person canoe, full. It waves the breakers around that point. And then my partner was there waiting for me when I got back because I had to go back for another trip. It was horrendous. Like, this is pre me doing YouTube videos, but it would have been a heck of a story.
Oh, I bet.
And the only fish I saw was on the way there. We tried fishing there, but I didn't see any or catch nothing. No bite.
I plan on picking up a canoe later this year because I got invited up for a kayak trip with my friend Scott, SD Mountain Man, for his birthday up in July.
Right.
And the thing is, I have a bad knee. I can't use kayaks. I can't kneel.
Are you going to do 1-person or 2-person?
I'm going to do a 2-person canoe.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Just put the weight in front and then pretty much a 1-person.
My gear in front, and we're going to.
Yeah.
My boy's going to be using a kayak. Scott's going to be using a kayak. I'm going to be using a canoe because I feel comfortable in a canoe.
I do like a canoe, but we have a dog and we have a V hull, and the dog likes to go on this side and then on this side and then this side. So the whole time I'm trying to do this in the back, my partner's like, "What are you yelling about?" I'm like, "I'm trying to keep us afloat here." But,
Well, I generally go out with my boy, and when we usually rent canoes, he's usually up front. I'm in the back, and but since I can't kneel, I can just let my legs stick straight out and everything else. So,
hit a little bit.
by the way, I've actually gave some of that stuff away once.
Really?
I don't drink, so
Oh, nice.
I worked at an alcohol distribution warehouse, and I was given a bottle of that.
I got this for snowblowing my neighbor's driveway the last snowstorm. It melted. Everything melted 4 days later, but man, that foot of snow.
Hey, you got what you got. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know.
I don't drink myself anymore, but I love trading stuff when I get a chance to.
Nice.
And I'm learning about, I'm going to be going up there doing a canoe trip for a couple of days. And hopefully, it might be some fun, catch some fish.
Right.
I don't consider myself a fisherman, though.
No, no, I definitely consider myself a fisherman because I'm not a catcherman. Like, catchermans are different. Like, the fish is right there.
Fisherman.
Cat's right there. And you're like, how do you know where the fish is right there? Like, those are catchermen.
This guy knows.
Yeah.
Corn-fed Experience knows, and a couple other people we know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I actually have a series that I did earlier last month or so about every one of these.
Yeah, have you done those yet?
Not yet. I'm going
to crankbaits, or I didn't quite see it.
Okay, these are all different types of lures.
All right.
This is one of those fishing advent calendar deals
for Christmas.
For Christmas, I picked this up at a bin store for $2, and I've got more than like $30 or $40 worth of lures. But I don't fish. I am not a fisherman in any way, shape, or form. I plan on using each one of these 24 lures to catch fish, though one of them requires me to have a trout license here in Iowa, because it's a trout lure.
Right.
So in order for me to use it, I need a license.
Does it cost like more than $10? Because Wisconsin is just a $10 box that you just click.
But that's in Wisconsin. I'm from Iowa, so that's different.
But I mean, is it different though? Like, how much is it there?
Give me a second here. I have to.
They're like, so if you want trout, you got to come over here.
Well, I used to trout fish up at Yellow River State Forest, which is in northeastern Iowa,
Oh, still. Nice.
and I can trout fish anywhere in Iowa because we have trout here. It's about $14.50
Nice.
for here, but this year I'm
$10.
picking up a permanent hunting fishing license from Iowa because I'm a veteran
Oh, nice.
for free, so I get to hunt and fish for the rest of my life for free.
You just got to buy this trout stamp.
The trout stamp is the only thing I had to do separately. So,
Yeah, we got a stamp for this, and a stamp for that, and a
but I'm
stamp.
going to try to catch
Trout,
one
outlet
fish.
trout.
Of the,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to catch one fish of the appropriate type for each of these lures. And
Nice.
I am a
Appropriate type.
terrible fisherman. I'm great with a hook, a bobber, and a worm. That's what my strength is. And I like catching fish.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not the person who says I'm going to go catch that fish and try to catch that. My son said, "Dad, I'm going to go catch a catfish." 18 seconds later, he's pulling in a catfish. I can't do that.
That's because he saw it and he leaves it out there and yells it out at you.
No.
He's a catcher. He's like, it's right there.
We were up in Marquette, Iowa,
Oh, Michigan.
right on the Mississippi, and he said he just saw the Mississippi River. Dad, he goes, "Dad, I'm gonna go catch me a catfish." Not even 18 seconds later, he said, "Dad, I got a catfish." I can't do that no matter what I do.
No.
I would say, I'm going to catch a catfish. I'd catch a carp. I'd catch a perch. I catch everything but what I'm trying to catch.
Yeah.
I'll catch a sunfish. I'll catch a freaking eel. I don't care, but it's not what I want. He called it. I can't call it.
Which reminds me.
Which anglers can do. I am not an angler. But this guy says if I catch all the fish with the appropriate lure, I might be able to call myself an angler then. Might.
Then and only then. One rule.
I don't expect me to catch. I expect to lose at least a third of them due to snags.
Yeah.
Or my string breaking or something. I don't have river pole. I just use a backpacking collapsible telescopic fishing rod. That's what I fish with. Because I backpack, that's what I use. This is going to be, I got a couple frogs in here. I've got a couple one popper in there. I've got a lot of spoons, one spinner, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to catch, but I'm going to try. I'm going to use Google Glass to figure out what their lure is for and try to catch that fish.
Nice.
I'm going to give myself 3 hours with each lure.
3? That's well. All right. Yes. I hope you succeed because 3 hours per lure. That's 24 lures.
I'm not using any other lure except that one for that video. I'm going to record myself with trying to catch that one because I don't expect to catch anything right off the bat. Because one of the things, if that fish is not in my local area, I have to travel to get there to a place that does that.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So I got to figure out where. I mean, bass is easy for here in Iowa.
Nice.
Trout, I know where there's trout, but northern pike, I have to go somewhere where they have it. Or if I go for a gar,
Wait, you don't. Oh, you're too south for pike?
Huh?
You're too south for pike?
Well, where I'm at locally.
But they're northern pike.
I'm in central Iowa.
Well, I don't know of any southern pike.
Right. I know. That's like.
Well, I also know them as jackfish. So.
Different too.
Because of the different lures that I have there's certain lakes that I have around here. They have like bass, they have crappie, they have smallmouth bass, but not pike or gar in them.
The gar, I was thinking southern pike is gar.
No. Pike and gar are two separate things.
I know, but it'd be like, I don't want to catch those there.
Okay, thank you, CR. Now, like I said,
we now refer to pike as a freshwater barracuda.
Oh, that makes sense.
I've got some really cool looking lures. Like this is one of them, James. This is one of them.
Oh, nice. Top of the first hook too. Dang, so that's gonna dance like that angle's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like,
remember, I paid $2 for this advent calendar.
Whoop.
I paid $2 for it.
You can't get 2 of those hooks for $2.
I'm
That's
okay.
insane.
Just to let you know, one of my major hooks is, no pun intended, is that I am a thrifter.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, but this is what I was doing. Screenshot it and shared it.
Okay, thank you.
See if we get somewhere.
But this is just one of the 24 lures I picked up. Now another one, which I get a kick out of, is another. Look at this one.
Ooh. Can I see the belly? I think it's orange, right? Oh my god. Nice.
Now, how much would that be worth normally?
I know exactly. More than 12 cents.
What was that, Jason?
Tyler just popped in.
Hey, Tyler, how you doing, brother?
It's somebody else who won't keep count.
He's from Michigan.
Oh. I like
Look at this
Michigan.
one.
Upper Michigan or lower? Oh, I like the fire stripes on the side.
And okay, for some unknown reason, I have an ungodly amount of shrimp lures.
Oh, they back? What? So you pull it backwards. Oh, then the hook's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Good luck finding that one again.
Yeah, no, when crawfish escape, they swim backwards.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when you're actually fishing not in deep water, because I think that's what it's made for, deep water, never touching bottom.
Like here's another one. That's all it is.
That's pretty, though.
It's got a weight in the inside.
If I was a fish, I would definitely.
And here's my popper.
Oh, it came with the popper too. I'm not really lucky on poppers, so I can't wait to see that 3
Oh,
yard.
yeah. I've done good on those.
You saw that little red one.
I
Here's
never.
another one, but it's pink. Same thing.
Does the tail move, or is it?
That's the front.
I mean the tail of the shrimp. Does that floppy flop?
No,
All right.
it does swivel though.
Okay. Oh, there's a swivel right in front of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's just like the other one I showed you. And like I said, but I got spoons galore.
Kind of jealous.
I got gold. I got silver. I got.
Oh, I got gold. You guys want to see gold? Here's some gold.
That's cool. I've not been gold panning yet. I have been diamond hunting though.
This is all the pay dirt bag stuff. So that's not, to me, that's not real gold. That's just like, here's some golden
It's gold dust.
bags.
Yeah, there's
No, this is gold dust.
This
What
is
is
one of the
that?
other spoons.
spoon. Oh, I saw the tail on it. I was like, what is that? This is the stuff I found in the creek. This is dust. This is dust.
One thing we
Remember
can
how
find
many
around here
times-
is pyrite, but here's another one for you, James.
Oh, I like the, yeah. I like birds that are that color.
Yeah, the thing is, that's what I got. I mean, I got all kinds of. Oh, okay. My frogs. I got 102
And the
frogs.
frogs,
I got 2 of them.
colors, green and gold. Gold. Oh, black. Cops really don't matter. That's for birds.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Look at the hooks on the backside there.
That. Yeah. Wow.
And like I said, any one of these is worth $2 or more.
More.
And the thing is, I'm trying to catch a fish with every freaking one of them. Here's one of my favorite ones. I don't know what I'm going to catch with it yet. But I think this one's one of my trout lures, I think.
Oh, right. Well, it's shiny.
Yeah, that's one solid weight. It's like 1 ounce.
Oh, that's what I was wondering if it was a weight or had a fin
Actually,
or
it actually has
thing on it.
the weight listed on the back. It says 10 grams. Right
I
there
wish
on the
I
back.
could find that in gold.
I didn't. This is the only one of these I had. Then here's the thing I was kind of sad about. I only got 1 spinner, and that's this one.
Oh, wow, that looks like a northern right there.
That's all I got. This is the only spinner I got. There's no
Yeah.
name on it or anything.
Trout or northern right there.
It does have a little bit of blue on the spinner.
You can just call it a map. It's fine. We didn't read the packaging.
But like I said, I got a ton of the different. There's a gold one there. See?
Oh, nice. That fluttering tail, it's gonna be that's gonna be crazy in the water.
I've got this one in silver too.
So pull, drop, pull.
I don't
drop.
know. I'm gonna research each one and then I'm gonna use it to see what I can do and try to catch something. And I will document. I'm not gonna keep anything unless it eats it. Then I can't have any choice.
Mm. That's what I do. If the hook's screwed, then I take it. If not,
okay. Here's my actual trout lure. I think.
Yeah, it's about the size of it. Little high. What? Is it flat?
It's flat right there.
Wow.
But the weight is all in the head right here. This is
all right. But yeah.
But it's got 3 different little holes right there, as you can see, right here.
Yeah.
So I can put it in either any one of these 3.
Oh yeah. Pull it this way, or pull it that way.
Yeah, it's got 2 holes in the back here. One here and one right behind it. But this is my trout one.
All right. Nice. Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm gonna play it by ear. That's just a few of them that I picked up for $2 at a bin store.
Dang.
So, yeah, I get that's not even half the stuff I find, but I found a complete backpacking set for under $200. Not your cheapy stuff either. Name brand,
because people get rid of it and they're like,
like Big Agnes stuff. If you know Big Agnes at all,
no.
Okay, it's one of the high-end backpacking gear. You can get like Big Agnes Copper Spur 2. I got a Big Agnes Lost Dog 15, a Big Agnes Rapide sleeping pad for under $10, brand new. Literally from the factory, brand new.
Can you tell what store is this?
Big Agnes.
That's literally what it's called?
Yep.
Never heard of her.
Look it up.
I will.
And
Let me write a note. I don't have a note writer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good at finding stuff. And I got challenged last week to do the bucket challenge thing, so I'm growing a pepper for the first time.
When I jumped on, it 5 bucket challenge, and then you're talking about
I jump around
stuff, and then I was so far back in chat I didn't notice it. So then I caught up in chat with you guys. But so what happened with the 5 bucket challenge? Because I wasn't here for that conversation.
Okay, it started off with our friends at Outdoors with Big Matt. Okay,
right.
And he challenged Pest Hunter Outdoors, and he challenged another friend of ours, Fox at Outdoors, who challenged me to do it. And I am not a gardener in any way, shape, or form, but I do have one thing that's unique about me. I have a tomato which I grew from a seed from a Walmart tomato that's been alive for over a year.
What? Wait, off the shelf Walmart tomato.
You know the little package of 2-pack of tomatoes you usually see in the produce section.
Yeah.
You make sandwiches out of. I took the seeds out of that, planted them, and one survived, and that I've been kept alive for over a year.
I can't believe that worked with all the stuff that they put in, the stuff that it shouldn't work.
And now,
it's going to live forever.
Due to me doing a clone thing by accident, not intentionally, but by accident, I created a clone of that particular plant that I'm growing another plant from.
Nice.
So it's a Walmart tomato that's living on and on and on. And this it's like 3 feet tall and everything.
Walmart hates you.
Hey, and my boy took a Walmart potato from one of those bag of potatoes.
Made eyes.
Yeah, and he just planted the whole thing. Not you didn't cut it out. You just put the whole thing in the soil and let it grow. And
Nice.
it's now about 4 or 5 inches tall now.
Nice.
And people don't think Walmart vegetables will grow. They will grow.
They will definitely grow.
If you just take the time to do it. And you don't have to buy like $6 seeds when you could just take a regular plant and do that.
Exactly.
And now I don't know if it would work for carrots or anything like that, but I'm sure you could probably use, if you can get the carrots that weren't topped, you might be able to do it.
Yeah, well, you'd have to get them to seed and then plant the seeds from the
No, I
carrot.
heard you can plant the tops.
Really?
I think. Sure, Jason will probably correct me or anybody else who's better gardener than I am.
What?
Okay, carrots. If you don't have seeds, can you plant the tops and replant them? I've heard you could.
You can, but you're not going to get a full carrot out of it.
But that would produce a yield of something.
Yeah, no, you're just better off just waiting for some of them to go to seed, and you just reuse the seed.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can plant it and just let it go until it gets the seed, right?
I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to do it because they will wilt real fast, and then they're done.
Well, the thing is, my tomato was supposed to die a year ago, but it didn't.
As long as it's kept in its ideal conditions, they'll grow for a long time.
I've moved this thing 3 times, and it still survived. Don't ask me why. This is a long-lived tomato plant. It's now on its second sprouting of flowers and fruit. So, and the clone is actually producing flowers now. So, that's something I just did within the last month or so. Yeah, I'm lucky. So, James, I challenge you for the 5-bucket.
To grow a tomato out of a 5-gallon bucket?
Okay, no. A tomato, a potato, or a pepper. I'm growing a pepper because I already have a potato and tomato already. I didn't have a pepper, so I decided to go with pepper. I don't do hot things, so I did a green bell pepper. So it's still edible. My wife and I could make some really nice stuffed peppers with that. And yeah.
Kind of late for me to start.
Nope, I just started Sunday.
From the seed, or do you have the plant?
Seed.
All right.
From seed.
I'm going to seed tomorrow. I'll start filming it tomorrow.
Just make sure you put hashtag 5-gallon bucket challenge, one word.
When's it going to be done?
When it gets done.
Month? All right, good. I'll keep updates. That'll be a fun challenge.
And you can do like little short updates or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I'm not much of a gardener. I don't never claim to be, but there's something about me being able to keep one tomato alive for over a year, going on to its second year. I think that's amazing. I don't think anybody else has ever done it. When especially it's just something I tried to see if I could do, and I just kept on going, and it kept on going, and I take care of it.
Right.
I just kept on adding more soil to it until it was like used what little soil I had, then I added some stuff to it, then I add some more soil to it, and throw some plant snakes in there. And
bucket, right?
Well, 5-gallon bucket, you could do whatever you want, but it's got to be a 5-gallon bucket. I used a Tyson's bucket that I purchased over the weekend, and on Mother's Day, I went for it and did it for the first time. Used whatever potting soil I had left, and I planted a complete packet of Livingston California Wonder bell peppers. Now, will I get anything? I have no clue because I'm not much of a gardener, but I try. I do like to try. So I'm going to keep up. It's supposed to take 75 days, the ones I got. If you want to do tomatoes, do tomatoes. You want to do peppers, do peppers. You do potatoes, do potatoes. Whatever you want to do. But
tomatoes.
Huh?
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
Whatever.
Potatoes, potatoes.
Yeah, if you want to do like some
peppers,
cherry tomatoes, that would be kind of cool. Someone doing cherry tomatoes or something. But a lot of guys who are doing peppers, they do the hot peppers, like the jalapenos and so forth. I'm not a hot pepper kind of guy, but I consider myself a wuss when it comes to anything spicy.
Yeah, who's judging the hot peppers? I'm not.
No. Jason can tell you I am a wuss when it comes to hot peppers.
My partner will tell you that I'm a wuss when it comes.
Yeah.
This isn't even spicy. Like,
No, I mean, I do not mind chili powder, but that's it.
right.
I mean, when I make chili, I use a lot of chili powder, but I don't put anything like habaneros or anything like that.
I can handle the flakes on top of pizzas as soon as I eat it fast, but
The
if I
funny
let
thing
it
is,
sit, it's too spicy.
I will tell you this. I do have a chili recipe that came from a Green Arrow comic book. That is a real recipe. If you want it, I can send it to you. It's an amazing recipe. It's supposed to be considered the hottest chili recipe in the DC universe.
I don't know. I don't send it to. I don't know who to send that to. It's not this guy.
No, I mean, I literally have done videos about this thing. It's a comic book recipe for chili. Just
comic. All right.
and it's a real recipe that they created years and years and years ago. And it was technically supposed to be the hottest thing or whatever. I don't do it that way because I can't. I like flavorful, not hot. And I gotta have crackers in my freaking chili in order to make it survival. And drink milk. That should tell you anything about my chili stuff. Now, Jason, on the other hand, is one hell of a cook. Ask him about the
I missed it. I was talking with Tyler.
Okay.
Back. I'm gonna grab my.
We're talking about the chili recipe and about what kind of peppers and stuff you can make, whatever, from the 5-gallon bucket challenge. He's going to do it tomorrow or sometime soon. So you're the guy who's got more information than I do. So I said, go for it. I challenged him. So when he comes back, we can talk about it. What do you think?
I'm already back.
Welcome back.
Here. I had to grab my drink thing.
That's fine. I got my cup. I'm going to show you something. This is my coffee mug.
Nice. Nice little mug.
I literally, when I start my live, I'm up here with coffee.
Yeah, got kicked out. Yeah, you guys watch GP and Mama Bird? Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird?
I do not.
No, we don't. But that doesn't mean I haven't seen them. I might follow them.
So,
I watch a little bit of everything.
I got into their Groundhog's Day competition, and it was you had to create a video or send them videos of you being at the gazebo, seeing a truck, and a whole bunch of other stuff. The scavenger hunt, and I got second place.
Congrats.
And then and I was pretty happy about that. And then he had another thing, and I'm like, I'll be in it. And then he's like, it's about MASH. I emailed him. He's like, it's about MASH. I'm like, what's MASH?
So what do you
I
think?
win, but I got participation.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's like a little, I don't know.
Oh, I know what it is. You know what MASH is? You don't know what MASH is?
No, well, now that I went through the trivia, I know more of it.
The TV show, MASH. I used to be an Army medic.
Right.
I used to be an Army medic.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's why I know. That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I became an Army medic is because of that show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. And it was funny, and I got one question right, but the question was, what does bug out mean?
You don't know
So
what bug out's easy.
That's the one I got right.
Get out of there.
Yeah, get out. Grab your crap and get the heck out of there.
That's
Bug
where
out.
I first heard the word bug out from that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
This show came out in.
I'm glad it was in it.
This thing was on for like
Egress.
10 years. So that's kind of cool. By the way, they did make a vodka dispenser that looked like an IV bottle.
Oh.
Yeah. That was refillable. So I figured you might appreciate that.
Yeah. So he added 0.39 grams of gold in this little thing.
That's kind of cool.
It's tiny.
I've never gone gold prospecting, but I have, like I said, been diamond hunting down in Arkansas.
Oh, I need to do that too.
Diamond
Hater.
State Park, yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. What do you think, Jason?
That's cool.
You're a lot better than I am at that kind of thing. I can't get on my knees anymore, so I can't. It's going to be hard for me to do stuff like that. I had my knee replaced last year.
You can hire people, I bet.
I can't afford to hire anybody.
No, you say dig there and just make them do. Thank you.
That's why I take my son and wife. My wife wants to go do that at least once, but she wants to go gym hunting. That's a whole different ball game.
Oh, we were just in Arizona doing kind of that. We were looking for fire agates, and we're Lynx Creek. We saw the glacial gold hunter there. This is a vacuum cleaner that I used in the crevice. Found gold.
I've seen people I've seen the videos of people doing that, and it's like amazing. You got the patience. The guys who dive in the rivers and do that. Oh my god,
my thing is crazy. Yeah.
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah,
but the water is like almost near freezing, and they're like down there for like a couple hours. I don't know how they do it.
Frozen, you're here. Like that's where the water's coming from.
Not my cup of tea. I will not
warming up over the rocks. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, how did you like Arizona?
It was worse than Wisconsin. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, but
Jason's originally from Arizona, from Phoenix.
Oh yeah, we were at Oatman. We're between Oatman and I'm not going to say it right. But then we stayed in Kingston after we left the P-Town because we were at Lynx. So we're at Lynx Creek, but we're on top of the mountain, and that's in the P-Town area. That's where we hit rain the first night, and then inch of ice the second night. Well, snow ice the second night. Intense. And then we woke up that morning, drove to meet Lucas, met Lucas in the desert, and then on our way back, we were going to find a place in the desert, and we couldn't find one. Otherwise, we'd have to clean out the whole area just to put our tents up of rocks. We're in the desert. So I'm like, let's get a hotel room. And then it was the worst freaking hotel in the world. Like a motel. Sorry, it was a motel. Doors on the outside. Bed was burnt up, saggy. There's video on that too coming up next week. It was horrible. But the overall trip was 10 days. And just remember, if you take a 10-day trip with anybody, remember who you're taking a trip with. And make sure you knew them before you take a trip. Because you really get to know people's attitudes over 10 days.
Oh, I spent a week with this guy at our gathering 3 years ago.
Well, it was pleasurable.
Oh yeah, we did a big gathering at one of the local lakes here in Iowa, and we had about how many people, Jason? About 23, 24?
Wow.
Total coming in and out, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and we had people from all over the United States. We had people from New Mexico, Georgia, Illinois. He was Arizona at the time before he moved down to Texas.
No, I was in Texas.
You were in Texas then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Texas.
I got here in 19.
Oh, okay. We had people from all over the place, and we had a big giveaway and all this other stuff. We went fishing, and we had some of the most amazing quail ever.
Boom or bought?
Raised.
All right, so no. I was people get the shot shells in your molars because that's not fun.
No. One of our people who was trying to make it, her van broke down halfway, but she raises quail for food, and she's over in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And she broke down halfway, so one of our people had to drive all the way out to the interstate to pick up the quail and brought them back. And this gentleman here has the most amazing dry rub you would ever tasted.
Oh, John. Or sorry,
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah, and he cooked the quail, and oh my gosh, these were the most amazing. He did this over a campfire.
Yeah.
Jason, they still talk about the quail.
Yeah, no, they still talk about my chili too from a couple years ago from the other
Yeah.
meetup.
And my wife's
This last one.
my wife made.
You cook these, and I like it.
Oh yeah, he's an amazing cook. Try, we do a grilled cheese challenge once a year, just to let you know. That's my thing. It's my comfort food. So if you hear about a grilled cheese challenge, you're gonna grill a grilled cheese. Show me what you got.
But you gotta taste it.
Oh, we have criteria. If you can't, because you have to have the cheese pull. When you take a bite, you got to be able to hear the crunch.
Yeah. That's not a grilled cheese if it didn't.
And it's not. Make sure it's not burnt. You can be able to see the golden brown or whatever colors. So those are the three criteria. You got to make sure you can see it, you can hear it, and you can see the pull. My best pull is over 2 feet.
Well, that's not an American shit cheese then. It
was a combo of mild cheddar and Swiss.
Right. Oh, Swiss. Yeah.
And by the way, Jason makes a gourmet grilled cheese using cream cheese. This is just amazing.
There's no pull on that though.
He did.
Well, yeah, especially when there's onions, bacon, and what else?
We don't restrict it. We don't restrict it.
Yeah.
Nice.
But my pull was amazing. I did that one the last time I did my grilled cheese video. I literally pulled about that far.
Nice.
I got it on video too, which is really funny. Yep. Hey, I ate that string cheese, so that was actually really good. It's one of my, like I said, it's my favorite comfort food. I created a challenge a few years ago, and everybody joined in. I've seen people do. One of our people did a $11 cheese. The cheese itself was $11, and it was high end gourmet cheese. And I've seen people do a really bad grilled cheese. You don't think? Oh no, Fox Outdoors. We have on record as the worst grilled cheese on history because he used garlic butter from Domino's. He used what was was it sourdough bread, Jason?
No, he used some brown bread,
Pepper jack cheese, and something else that was like the combo did not mix well. That's what he had on hand, and it did not turn out well at all. He took one bite and almost threw up.
Wow.
He since did better since then.
It was just not a good combo.
He didn't use real good ingredients.
Just improve inside. That's all he. Damn.
But he's done better since then. But it's just the fact is that the ingredients he used was not meant to go together. But it technically fell under the category of grilled cheese. It just wasn't something you would want to eat.
Right.
But we make fun of him all the time for it. Here's the thing. He said it was bad. He couldn't finish it.
That was 11 days ago. Tyler, are you still in here? Is Tyler still in here?
I have no idea. Tyler, if you're here, please say.
I gotta go watch that video.
Which video?
Oh, from Utah Air Guns.
Oh, okay. We'll worry about. By the way, he's into air guns and stuff like that.
He's what?
He's into air guns a lot.
Oh.
If you're into air guns, this is the guy.
I like watching the snipers because they always hit them in the neck or the face, and they're like, "Don't hit them in the face."
Yeah, that's a whole different type of thing. He's talking about huntable air rifles.
Oh, nice.
And when we talks about
not the airsoft, high-powered air.
Right.
Yeah.
They are freaking powerful.
Oh yeah.
Man.
We one of the things that Jason and I talk about a lot is about Lewis and Clark. Did you know that their rifle that they used was an air rifle?
What?
Yeah, the Girardoni.
Yep. You didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
No, it was actually
It
it was
was
a,
something today.
47 years old when I found
And it
that
was
out.
a
It's a
repeater,
historical
too.
fact. They used an air rifle on that trip,
Well,
and it's still they have made
Yeah.
reproductions of that one. It still works. It's
Tyler, Utah put out that video with those new fragging slugs 11 days ago. They have not done the halos yet.
Ajax Outdoors is Tyler.
I'm not that smart, but I figured that out.
I'm not an air gunner. My son's got a dual caliber one. I'm a bow guy, so there's
Right.
that.
This sounds better.
Well, the one thing I haven't done yet that I've been trying to do is getting into bow fishing, and there's a reason why it took me a while to get into that. Is I'm left-handed, and left-handed gear is expensive when it comes to archery gear,
Yes. How do
especially
you
things like
live?
bow fishing gear, because they don't.
Doesn't even look right.
It's always more expensive for some unknown reason.
Yeah, because they
Well,
don't
guys, I'll be right back.
It's not that difficult, James.
know.
As an instructor, I can shoot left and right-handed,
Darts.
but I am dominant left. And I'm
with my left. This is my left, by the way. This is my
give me a
right.
second here.
I don't know. Backward.
Okay, this kind of reel is common
Yeah.
because it's dual. You can see most of them are dual. Dual.
All right.
And you attach it to your bow like this. Now this is not
Hey guys, I think we just had an earthquake.
What?
really
I'm not sure.
in
Both
Texas.
of us felt our chairs shift just a moment.
Give me a second.
Holy
here.
crap.
I mean, they're common here, but I know Shreveport had one a few weeks ago.
Okay,
Wow.
Well, just at 10
you
o'clock.
had one 2 days ago in Midland, Texas. A
You know,
2.7.
After that?
It could be an aftershock.
Yeah, it could be. Hold on. Well, Shreveport's only like what, 4.5 hours away?
Well, this one here was in Midland.
Oh, Midland's on the other side of the state.
Yeah, that's where it says. It didn't say anything about anything today. Oh wait. Something at 2:36 p.m. That's something else.
Maybe right now. 10 p.m. Oh, 9:40, 15.
I'm looking. Sorry.
Let me go on my phone here real quick. Probably won't show up for another 10 minutes.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I thought I felt my chair shifted kind of weird. I just looked over at Molly and says, "Did your chair just shift?" And she says, "Yes." She thought it was just her.
What?
Yeah, so I got to double check.
There's no confirmed ones in the last 24 hours in Jasper County.
How about the last 10 minutes?
Oh, where's that app at? There it is.
That'd be crazy. First earthquake I've ever been through right there.
I was stationed in California for 2 years, and I slept through every one we had.
What? Rockin' my baby.
Oh, there's nothing showing on the map yet, so.
I'm looking. They would have reports, but nothing.
Yeah, it's just weird because both of us felt our chairs shift. Even though I haven't been in an earthquake in a while.
Okay. There was a 2.2 today in New Mexico. Texas had,
fell off the bridge.
Texas had 11 earthquakes in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Wickett, Texas.
I'm looking at the map right now.
There was one in Wickett, Texas, 28 minutes ago. Van Horn, 33 minutes ago.
That's on the west.
Mentone, 53 minutes ago. Y'all, Jal. That's New Mexico, though. That's not it. Falls City, 6 hours ago. Mentone, Texas, 8 hours ago.
Let me
Midland,
turn my.
Texas, 11 hours ago. Three Rivers, Texas, 16 hours ago. But that's it. Nothing right this minute.
Wait, that doesn't have the chicken on the grill. This one has the chicken on the grill.
You gonna make me hungry? Chicken on the grill?
It's got a chicken on the tripod over the campfire.
You sure it's not a turkey? It's awfully big.
I told it to put a chicken on there.
It looks big though for a campfire that size.
You got it from farther away.
I'm nearsighted, dude. So it looks like a turkey to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a turkey.
Yeah. Dang it.
They're just trying to say you're a jive turkey.
And this is
not.
the brand new sticker.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who do you get
That's what they voted
stickers
on. Death by Stickers.
Death by sticker? I don't think I know them.
Make sure you know what you need. Because they give you a good give us a try is a good code, and they'll give you like a big percentage off, but just make that your biggest order. Like when you're just checking them out, just get like the small ones and see which ones you want. Because all of mine, like literally all of mine turned out amazing. But just I used this stupid code on a small order, and it was dumb to do that.
Basically.
Yeah.
If you look up at the lower, of the upper right-hand side of the screen where my logo was at.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kincaid. That's my logo.
Nice.
The original one was not colored in. I just recently got it colored in and finished up this year.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So that's Kincaid Outdoors. That's me. So that's my logo.
What's that in the middle?
That's a little castle with an arm with a bow on in its hand.
Oh, yeah.
It's
All
the
right.
Kincaid. It's a variation on the Kincaid family crest.
Nice.
So I just made it my own because normally it has a sword in its hand. Just I'm not a swordsman, I'm an archer. I made it a bow instead. So that's my personal crest. I'm a member of the Kincaid family clan.
Never changing. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
most clans are that way.
Well, maybe not.
Any other news on the earthquake?
No, I don't know. Like I said, it was just weird.
I'm looking right at the. I'm just refreshing as much as I can, and I have nothing.
I actually have the earthquake app on my phone.
Nice.
And I've just looked on Google everything, and there's nothing.
Yeah.
It could be just a local seismic event, maybe, but not necessarily an earthquake.
Or a truck fell off the bridge.
That's a possibility too,
Oh, right.
unless someone's playing with tannerite or something.
No, we would have heard that.
But it does say micro earthquakes happen frequently due to the region geological activity. So it's possible you felt something that you normally people can't see.
That's not reportable.
Huh?
That's like not reportable.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know where I'm going to put it.
Yeah. Maybe it's the ground shifting a little bit here. I don't know. But it was weird. It shifted from the left to from the right to left. It was just weird. I grew up with earthquakes, so.
Well, it says East Texas rarely sees natural tectonic earthquakes, but residents frequently report earth-like shaking due to either industrial activities, atmospheric events such as sonic booms, military trading routes, and recent storm backlashes like lightning strikes and stuff.
Well,
that's all it says.
Yep.
So we've dealt with a lot of everything from lightning strikes to whatever. I've actually had a lightning strike happen outside my house when I was living out in Otley.
That's good.
It literally blew the transformer as I was watching it outside
Wow.
my house. I got blinded when that went boom.
I like that song. Blinded by the light.
Literally,
Look up like a
you get extra points for that one. Hey, Deep North, how you doing?
Jake. Hey, Jake. That's my buddy, Jake. Jake, I'm hanging GP's flag that he sent me. I think I'm going to put it right here. I think it'd be nice, but I can't get the nail out of here. Don't have pliers.
Be careful.
I know. I think it'll wait till tomorrow. It's a tomorrow problem.
Okay. Yeah. I've been subscribed for you for a while, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, I double check to see if I was subscribed to you, and I go, "Whoop, yep, it showed me fully subscribed and everything."
Nice.
I've been following you for a while.
I just hit 475. I was stuck at 450 for a while, and then yesterday, my cat was playing on this freaking wood pile, so I took 40 seconds of video of it, cut it down to 7 seconds, and put it to stupid music, and I got freaking 10 subs.
I'm at 1123.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I've been monetized for a while.
Nice. I can't wait just to get. I don't care actually. I just want to get.
I
Them out.
actually originally did it to see what I could do, and
Right.
it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I couldn't have done it without my friends. That's
The reason I started is because of this guy. I was at an outing of his, and we're sitting around the campfire, and he's like, "I get about $10 for some views," and I'm like,
that was back when things were easy, though. Things have changed a lot since the original when I first started doing YouTube. Myself, when I first started doing it was after I had my stent put in my heart and started backpacking. That was back in 2015. I didn't get monetized until 2020, and it took a lot. I was literally doing 8-hour lives.
Oh wow! I only have.
I go live twice. I go live twice a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays. He goes lives on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
What time?
Fox Outdoors goes live on Saturdays.
Jason, what time are you live?
8 p.m.
Oh, well,
Central
I
time.
started at 7 on Adventure Prospecting's channel. I'm the moderator. We have people on.
Well, if you can make it
tomorrow.
check it. He does a lot of on like air rifles, like I said. He does that. He
Right.
does gardening,
Cooking.
pest control, definitely. He's actually, which he wishes he could show it here, but he's taken down. He's got a bait station where he kills things in his shop.
Right.
Mice, yeah.
He's taken down raccoons. He's taken down possums, all that stuff from his shop.
Right.
And
The puzzles are so cute.
he's not called pest hunter for for no reason.
Right.
Now, here's the thing: he's
Nickname.
retired from the pest control business. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He still can't do it. He's like, it's who he is.
It was a nickname given to me by my buddies, and
A
I
lot
just
of
ran with
times,
it. I just ran with it.
yeah, it's like that's great.
Yeah, and another air gunner is Ajax Outdoors, who's from Michigan. He will go squirrel hunting with an air rifle like that. He's good, but he has not done the one thing that Jason keeps on asking him about:
The peanut butter.
the peanut butter thing.
He's got to cover himself with peanut butter and go out and hunt squirrel.
It's a running joke. It's a running joke.
Yeah, Timmy started it.
No
Here's the thing.
neighborhood dogs.
No, we got to be careful with that one. That's a whole different channel. We don't want to get banned.
No, just the smell of peanut butter. I bet you dogs are like,
Yep.
God.
Well, here's the thing.
With,
That's
pest
more
control
the mice or whatever, but Ajax Tyler is one heck of a shot with an air rifle. he hunts regularly squirrels and stuff like that, and
Nice.
gets what he wants. So check out his channel. He's got a lot of good stuff on there.
I was a pest control technician for a municipality, and it was also their sports turf specialist.
Oh, what's there? Like,
On a golf course.
oh, go. Right.
Yeah, and SD Mountain Man is also a pest control guy, but he's also a former law enforcement. He's also a former park ranger. He's a former Air Force. He's like, yep, that's cool. Deep North. Yeah. Hey, Jason, Deep North is a certified pest side applicator.
Yes, I know. I'm reading it too.
So all these pest control guys are getting together. You guys should have your own channel by now.
Yeah, my specialty with rodents.
Totally new family happening right now.
A new genre there.
Yeah, it was rodents and vector.
What we have for our pest control is his name is Macus. He's my cat.
What?
Macus.
Macus.
Mackus. Macus. He is a rescue cat that is a Russian blue, and he never in his life learned how to hunt. He did it on his own, and he brought a mouse on his own. It's okay.
Into the house?
No, he caught it in the house, and ever since he's a mouser, which is what cat, and he actually comes on my live regularly.
Nice.
And another one of our other people who showed up, Fox It Outdoors, Cliff. Him and Cliff just start. Yeah, he starts meowing back and forth to him, and he just comes running when Cliff's on.
No, I was in Arizona when I was doing that.
Oh, you're in Michigan, so that means he might know Tyler. Tyler's also Ajax Outdoors is also in Michigan. Now, I don't know if he's upper or lower Michigan, but I know he's in Michigan.
Yeah, Jake's in lower.
And
also upper when he wants to be.
No, but I think that Ajax is upper.
All right.
It's good. It depends on which side of the lake you're on.
Right. You're on. No, it's Lake Michigan.
Yeah. I was going to tell you this once, James. Just bite me. Just once. That's it. Okay, but no, honestly, no. But like I said, I've traveled all over with my Ren Fair stuff, and I've been all over the Midwest with archery stuff. And these guys are the best shots I've seen in a long time. Oh, check out some videos he did about a cannon his neighbor made.
A cannon?
Yeah. No, 4-inch cannon.
4?
4 or is it 5? 5-inch.
That's bigger than the freaking hail we found the other day.
Yeah. He made them at home.
A custom homemade cannon.
Yeah.
Imagine just doing that to a piece.
It's like a shot put. A big shot put. Yeah.
We also took the 2-inch.
You don't know what you just stumbled into, James.
Yeah, no idea.
We have some varied interests here, and some of them are really, really cool.
Right.
Okay, one of the things that happened with SD Mountain Man and me, I go thrifting with my son and him at this place called the Brass Armadillo in Des Moines when he was visiting me.
All right.
We ran into a full-sized signal cannon for sale.
Signal?
Okay. It's not what you call a 6-foot cannon. It's one of the ones you put at the front of your thing to notify that you're coming in or whatever.
It's signal cannon.
Its classification is
Not here.
but the board was this big around. It was 100% real. I checked the bore. I literally saw gunpowder residue, and it was functional for $1,250. If I would have had it, I would have found a way to bring it
You
home.
would have had it.
In the U.S.,
You can't tell me you would not do the same if you had a chance.
Cannon? Yeah.
It's a guy thing. If it's a cannon, you're going to want it.
You can't tell anybody about it.
No, you can. It's
Your
perfectly
neighbors
legal
will
to
know, but that's what it is.
It's legal to own a cannon. It's perfectly legal.
It's
It's not considered a
He's
firearm.
back.
It's a musket.
It's not considered a firearm.
Yeah, musket.
Even muskets are not considered firearms.
Yeah, musket.
Tyler, did you watch that video before me?
Well, that's really
did.
cool there.
You probably have to go watch that video. I haven't seen it yet, and I missed it 11 days ago.
I've seen people who do casting of their own cannons. That's pretty cool.
Casting though, that's got to be kind of dangerous, right? Like I don't know.
Oh yeah,
How
it
do you
is.
think they were originally made?
Well, I know, I understand
They
that,
used to do
but
it. They used
it's
to
still
cast.
like the metal should just be like a piece of metal instead of like I'm metal. I'm holding.
They
the
actually
gun.
have to cast it. They didn't. They couldn't bore them out. They didn't have the machinery to do that kind of
Right.
thing back in the day. They used what they had, and they
Right.
used like brass and other items to do
They
that.
would cast them in steel, cast iron.
Oh,
Brass, cast iron, you name it. Combination.
That's why they were that so thick, because it was cast iron. And it was cast.
right.
Now, if you've ever watched any MythBusters whatsoever, you know they can make cannons out of anything.
Duct tape.
Duct tape. They made it out of wood.
I don't watch them. Oh yeah, the wood one. Dang it. Yeah.
Yeah, you went to see the video.
They made some out of leather.
How do you like those new frags?
I don't know, but I don't know if it's not the leather one.
Yeah, they made wound leather cannon.
Dang.
The things you miss out,
I
James.
love the MythBusters.
Yeah, we all do.
I love the
Sandcastle, yeah.
dynamic freaking Adam and Jamie had, because they didn't like each other, but
No,
they
they
had
didn't.
to like each other. Like they didn't.
You know, here's
Like
the thing
each
what
other.
people didn't realize. Adam worked for Jamie.
Yeah.
The business was Jamie's business, and Adam was his top employee, who just happened to have the charisma to do what happened. You know, that people. I mean, personally, I love Jamie. He's awesome, but
He
Adam
was
was the
people
guy who
person.
could talk anybody. And, you know, he was the guy who just didn't care about dressing up. He loved dressing up, all that stuff, and he's still very popular with the shows that he does now on Tested and stuff like that. So, yeah, like I said, when I talk about open chat on my channel, we talk about anything within
Well,
reason.
We
No
still,
politics and no religion.
still
That's
even
my only
8
thing.
people.
Huh?
Still even 8 people.
Yeah, we're up 9.
9. Woo! I just went up.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Mary.
Who? Ah. My
It's my
son has that.
girlfriend. It's my girlfriend. No, okay. Mary's not my girlfriend, but
My
She kicked
son
my
has
ass.
autism.
oh, does she? Her son has it. Like, yeah. So that's why she. Autism, Mary, Megan. Wait.
My son has
Maybe it's not even on
ADHD
there.
and autism.
I didn't even know Mary's sticker doesn't even have Mary on her.
Okay, the gentleman known as Bruno Elric Bob is my friend Big Mike.
Hmm?
The one that just in the last person to comment in the chat. He's a friend.
Oh,
of
all
mine.
right.
He's known me before I did my first YouTube channel.
Well, so I can't stop you, but I will. I'll screenshot it.
It didn't disappear. It vaporized.
Oh, wait, you want to talk about some really cool people? We got Cecilia.
The wood one?
Cecilia is Raven Cat. She is from Toronto, and she is one of the most amazing honorary ladies we know.
Cecilia?
Yeah, Raven Cat. I'll find a way. Yeah, she's on a lot of. She's a home prepper
Oh, nice.
out of Toronto. And if you see CR, which is called, who is Creative Redundancy, he was in here earlier.
I saw him right there.
Yeah, he's also from Canada. And the thing is none of us know his real name. Huh?
Screenshotting, so it
Okay.
created redundancy and then
Yeah.
Bruno.
And you'll see Outdoors with Big Matt. If you see someone that says KR4JGD, that's
Wow.
Gary.
That's East Coast.
Groundhog just pops in from time to time.
Just call him Gary. No.
And we don't. If you see one that says corn-fed experience, that's my friend Rob. He's local to me. He's an amazing chef and one hell of a fisherman.
You said you like to go gem hunting, right?
Go what again?
Gem hunting.
My wife does.
Yeah, you should talk to Deep North if you find any nice gems that you want. Freaking because he does the freaking faceting stuff.
Well, here's the thing. This is something my son found for me. This right here, this doesn't look like much.
You gotta get closer. I can't zoom.
No, give me a second. I'm taking it off so I can show the camera better. It
Trying
doesn't
to
look
get
like
closer.
much. This right here is jasper,
All right, nice.
and it's a green jasper, a little bit translucent. The funny thing is, I live in Jasper County, Iowa. My son gave me this for my birthday a few years ago. It's an arrowhead, and this is serving string from a boat that I use for the string. And I also use it as a striker for my flint and steel stuff.
It looks like it was used to do some hitting.
No, I use all that stuff all over. Yeah, no, Canada's not far from you. You mean you're not far from Canada there, Tyler.
Hey, wait, I lived here longer.
I actually have a friend of mine who married my wife and I, and he actually moved.
Wow. So you're three?
Huh?
You're. So you had a friend that married you too?
A friend of mine who's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Married us.
What does he bring into the relationship?
Ha 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 ha.
He
Not
performed
that
the ceremony.
I know.
He forged a marriage, James. He forged a marriage, as we like to say. But he moved up to Maine a few years ago, and he's now like 25 miles from Canada. Cutler, Maine. Cutler, Maine. Northeast Iowa. Northeast United States. Northeast.
Right,
Way
yeah.
up there.
Yeah, but it's
He's got like 25 acres up there. He raises goats and stuff. And he's a blacksmith. He's an honest old school blacksmith. That's what he does for a living. Yeah.
But does he have his own like thing?
Forge, yes.
Thing.
Yeah.
Nice anvil.
Oh yeah.
Good old hammer.
My son learned blacksmithing from him. He married my wife and I back in 2010 when we originally got married. So we've been married for like 16 years now.
How long before that were you get together? Like
since another 10.
10, then 16?
Okay, we got together when my son was originally about less than a year old.
I don't know how old your son is now.
20.
Oh, dang. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually in the next room over.
Nice.
He's on his own live with what stuff he does.
Does he do gaming?
Yep. But he's one hell of an archer because I trade him myself, and he's better fisherman than I will ever be.
I took my kid fishing once, and he slipped and fell in the mud and got some mud on his pants, and he's like, "We got to go home. I got mud on my pants." I'm like, "There's a river right there."
He
doesn't like fishing much. He doesn't like.
I've taken him backpacking with me. He doesn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, my kid doesn't want.
My
hands are dirty.
No! I've got pictures of my son with his face got, soot on him and everything else. Yeah, he doesn't mind that.
Yeah, mine.
Ask Jason. He's met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Jason met him. A couple. Bruno Bob knows him.
Amazing people in here.
Oh yeah.
You went up by one.
Yeah, I've been. Things happen.
Yeah.
Just like when I say open chat, I mean open chat. You said you don't drink coffee, which is fine. Not everybody does.
No caffeine for this guy. Like,
I gave up sodas last year because I needed to lose weight to get my knee fixed, and I lost 87 pounds.
holy shit!
Yep.
I was happy when I left soda too because I lost 8 pounds.
I had help. I took shots to help me with that, but
Oh, man.
the
I
thing
just
is,
cut
I
out the
did lose. I got
sugar.
down to 230 pounds. I have gained some back since I got off the medication, but
Jake, if you're up for a little bit, you should jump up and show some of your gems. That'd be cool.
if he wants to come up, the link is still
Yeah,
active.
it's still there. He's got some beautiful gems, but I don't know what he's doing. It's
My
pretty.
wife is the gem person, not me.
Yeah, he's in. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I do find things that are not what you call common stuff. I mean, I've found some crystals and stuff like that are. Iowa's gemstone is the geode. You know about that.
Yeah.
And I just find random crystals and stuff lying around. So I just like finding stuff. My boy found a 2,000 to 3,000 year old arrowhead at Macocata State Park when he was like 9.
But how? Like, just like.
It was on the middle of the trail.
What the?
Up and it's actually documented. He
I
donated
hate lucky people. I'm sorry.
he donated it back to the park.
Oh, sweet. So they put it back in the same spot. They're like,
No. It's in the museum there.
Oh.
And they put him down as the person who found it.
What?
He was 9 at the time. I got pictures and everything.
Actually, yeah.
I got pictures of the actual. It was a spearhead. But yeah.
Wow.
When I get a chance to know you a little bit better, I'll send you pictures and let you see it.
Sweet.
It's a real thing.
Sweet.
He was in an article and everything. It was at Macocata State Park. You've seen him, Jason, right?
What?
The spearhead that Ian found.
Yeah.
And you can even still see the serrations on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tip is broken
The
off,
cutting edge.
but it still was that long.
Yeah. Wow. Just imagine somebody sitting there, freaking chip.
Exactly.
Chip.
And the
chip,
thing is,
turnover, chip,
1,500
chip,
people have walked along that same trail that weekend and didn't even pick it up. He just was walking along, looked down, picked it up.
A lot of people walk like this. Not a lot of people walk like this.
Yep. He's a rock hound. He likes looking for rocks and fossils. And
You're a hunter, you're a searcher. Yeah.
Always remember this phrase. He who walks with his head down finds more money.
One of Ian's, well, we actually have it. What was it that we call him? 1 second. I got to talk to my wife. I can't remember what she calls him. Here, back.
Since we're not busy, I'll show you my fan mail part. That's all my fan mail. Chasing Cheddar, General and Prospector, Malverbird. I don't know, but Nation coin, the Copper coin, FG Stacker thing.
Ooh, I don't have to work tomorrow.
The Misty and Ed. Anybody watch the Stars? You gotta watch Misty and Ed. Their A-frame, Daydream.
I have troubles just trying to keep up with everybody I'm trying to keep up with now.
Yeah, Lucas and Mitzi. Of course, this is freaking Gator.
Let's see. Oh, that glass is clean enough.
My mom made me this. My name on there because I used to be a chef. Then I got the Star Gold cleanup sleuth up there hiding out.
Let's see.
Studio, and I built that back wall.
Oh,
That's a video of itself too. It was hard. You ever take apart pallets?
Okay.
I hate taking apart pallets, but sometimes it's worth it.
When my buddy talked to me about taking apart pallets, I'm like, You didn't watch my video? It sucked.
His nickname was Loose Change.
Like, really?
Because he's always looking for change on the ground.
Yeah.
He actually found one day he found like about $6 worth of change. People just a lot of quarters. Except one of them was one of those Susan B. Anthony dollars.
The most I've ever found was a $20 bill.
Oh, my favorite one I've ever found was a 50.
$100 bill, but yeah.
My best day for finding money is like $153.
One day?
I was working at a Renaissance fair, mind you, and I was running a fire pit outside my wife's business where she was working there, and I didn't have my range up, so I was there maintaining the fire, and people would just drop cash on the ground, and I would just collect it.
Getting their phone, yeah.
Whatever it is, but the thing is, it's loose, it's on the ground, it's mine.
I agree.
I made more money than I got paid that weekend.
Let's see, I would usually find anywhere between 75 cents to $1.50 a week.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I don't find that no more.
You'd be surprised, but different things happen, dude. I mean, just like my channel's just weird, isn't it?
You guys do metal detecting at all?
My son does a little bit.
No.
I know. He's got his pinpointer and a really cheap metal detector, but he hasn't used it very much lately.
I put the food away.
Okay.
This is the biggest coil I got for the Gold Bug Pro.
We actually found a metal detector the other day at the Goodwill.
Yeah, I bought this because I was going to Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
and I used it with the small coil because I was trying to find gold. I didn't find any gold.
Pinpointers work better. Pinpointers work better.
It came with a pinpointer too.
Pinpointers work a lot better on small stuff, especially around crevices and stuff. It can give you an idea that they're there. Rather than try to use the big coil. Because you can pinpoint exactly where you're looking for.
Yeah. But this one I'm going to use Madison at the local park.
Well, good luck.
I know.
Now, we used to use metal detectors to look for the sprinkler valves in the ground when we lost them.
Oh, good point. Did you mow them down or?
No, it just, the grass grows over the valve box.
Oh.
You can use it for finding things for septic systems and stuff like that too.
Yeah, because before I was in the pest control, I was on the regular crew, and then the sprinkler guys would end up, losing a valve box here and there.
I'm probably going to go only till 11 o'clock, guys. Then I'm done.
Well, yeah. I'm probably done doing because I got to shower before 11.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're down to 6 people now.
No, like I said,
I normally stop at 9:30 or so. I'm actually doing really good tonight, so
Sweet.
I'm on a roll.
Well, the conversation was fun too.
That's what happens when you get on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I took over the role of the pest control technician, also the vegetation management, never lost a valve box when I was there.
Because you knew where they were at, you wouldn't forget.
Oh, I could probably still go to those parks, and I still know exactly where they all are.
I bet you do, because, like, when mowing, were you talking about mowing and stuff?
No,
too?
I would do the liquid edge around them with Roundup. I would kill the grass about 3 inches around that valve box. And I would hit that valve box every 6 to 8 weeks during the growing season.
There it is, right there. That's it.
Gesundheit.
Times 2.
Gesundheit.
Third power.
Got 3 or 2?
3.
I usually go 2 myself.
Fourth one. He's in
I'm a 3-er. Yeah.
I'm a 2 kind of guy.
Yeah,
My
he's
wife has gone like 6 in a row once. I go, wow.
Yeah, he almost went to the square root.
Well, Jenny, she usually gets she gets hay fever because of the spring fever. The pollen and all that stuff in the air. It drives it.
How'd
Oh,
you
that's
find
cool.
land on? Or sorry, Bruno said something about found 250 on some land we rented for farming. So in a field, like you found it
Yeah,
before plowing, or
people borrowed rented the land to party on, and they left money behind. I was at a Ren fair where people were walking around, just dropping cash. So it's my fire pit. If I find money, it's mine.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell who left it.
Right.
They don't have like names on it. It's just cash,
Yeah. Oh, when you're at the
what denomination was it?
bills,
Yeah,
on
exactly.
currency.
yeah, like I said, always check your local parks. Look underneath the benches and the seats. You'll find change.
Yeah, I was thinking big trees and yeah, benches.
Check your older houses, depending on where you're at, if you can get permissions, and go that route. I used to watch. There's a guy I used to watch on YouTube called Aqua Chigger.
I could. So,
Aqua Chigger.
all right.
He did kayaking and he did as well as metal detecting. He actually traveled all the way over to England to do this stuff. He's been around. Look up Aqua Chigger. There's a couple other people I follow.
It kind of sounds familiar. I think I'm already.
You look like you're exhausted, dude. You okay? I don't sleep much, so I was a combat medic for 12 years. So
I've had these since I was about 17 years old. But
you look exhausted.
Something different.
You look exhausted. I know Jason probably is.
No, I overslept this morning till about 6:15.
6:20, I wake up.
I was up really early taking my wife to go get surgery. So,
Oh, man.
she had a ankle fusion that failed, and one of the screws broke loose and started floating around, and they had to remove it. Yes, my wife had a screw loose. And I found out from the doctor she's still got 4 more that are loose as well. So
you were right the whole time. You were right the whole time.
I've been joking with her about that for years. She's okay with it.
All right, good.
But we were on the same wavelength. She's also left-handed like me, so that's we're different.
Yeah.
They trespassed on the land, and it was abandoned house. Okay, that makes sense, Mike.
Nice.
Mike's a good friend of mine. I've known him off YouTube. I met him way before YouTube.
Nice.
He started hanging out here and helping out and stuff like that. You'll probably see an abnormal amount of moderators, but that's for a reason.
Yeah, usually the chat time in is everybody's moderated.
Yeah, because you shut down trolls faster than anything else. But we've come to know that trolls can be good.
They get conversation going, and there's a lot of chat happening because of that. Yeah.
Yep.
No, actually, no. Here's the thing. Was it your chat? Was your channel, or was it Cliff's? That we had. I think it was Cliff's. We actually had a bunch of trolls come in on his channel, and 2 stayed, and actually became members of the channel.
They're like, actually, this is fun instead of.
They were actually learned about gardening and stuff like that because that was what the whole thing was about, planting and stuff.
Nice.
And they actually stayed and became subscribers.
Oh yeah, the 5 bucket challenge.
No, he was actually doing. Cliff is a major. Yeah, what about it?
Where do you find? Do you have to use a certain amount of dirt, or can you just use straight compost?
You got to start off with a 5-gallon bucket. That's the one rule. You also got to choose between a potato, a tomato, or a pepper. Doesn't matter what kind of potato. Doesn't matter
Any
what kind
soil
of
you want,
potato. Any soil you want.
any variety of species of.
The only thing is, you got to record it. You got to document it. What you planted, when you planted it, and give updates. And what should help you increase your channel by views, because I did both a short and a regular video about it.
Right.
And by the way, I still don't know what I'm doing. Because even I will tell you that most of my plants that I have, I grew from Walmart stuff, not the actual seeds, but Walmart vegetables, and I try to propagate from there. If I get any yield, I'm lucky.
Right.
And I've made bacon and tomato sandwiches from my tomato from that plant, and I saved the seeds, and they grew more tomatoes. It is literally its own heirloom because tomatoes are actually perennials, not just those and die off and kind of thing, because people don't take care of them.
Exactly.
This one here I've been taking care of this one for a year. I water it, I take care of it, I do whatever I have to. It's like this freaking tall.
Nice.
I got a tomato cage on it, and it's all the way up to the top of the tomato cage. And it started out as a
my garden tomorrow
from seeds from a Walmart tomato.
What about your gardens, Jason?
I need to do my a garden video tomorrow. I haven't done one in quite a while.
He's growing tree. He's got was it lemon trees?
Yeah, I got lemon trees, lime trees, tangelo, pear, peach.
You should see his
pomegranate
greenhouse. That is water barrel.
Like 3 of my favorite things he just mentioned. Sorry, this is.
Wait till you see him do his grilling stuff. Oh my god!
I bet. No, I don't. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know what you look like. Nice to meet you, Jason.
I'm old.
Can you show your face, please?
Why?
For a second.
Got to make sure the blinds were closed.
Ooh.
He's got firearms back there.
Yeah.
He's got what?
Boomsticks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
YouTube does not like that.
No, they don't.
And he's considerate about because I'm monetized, and he doesn't want me to get. So we got to be careful about music we play and things like that because they'll ding you for anything.
I had to repost one of my last videos because I posted it, went to sleep. Well, I posted a schedule to post the next day, went to sleep, woke up at work, or got to work, and then like copyright. And I'm like, it's live. What do I do? And then they're like, well, take it down and change the music. So I had to repost it the next day, and it was a stupid fucking just a melody song that they monetized. It wasn't even lyrics.
I don't do music on mine, whatever I do, because I have hearing problems, and the music just makes it feel like noise to me. I have to wear hearing aids, so you can't tell.
So you'd rather like videos without music in them?
Yeah, because I'd like to be able to hear what people are saying.
I literally was just thinking I over-edited the last video that I'm about to post.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the video when people do it right, when they do their filming and everything, and they're doing really cool. Jason's really good at the filming and editing and stuff. But you don't always need music to distract you from what the video is about.
Yeah. Yeah.
The music is a filler when you're not talking and you got a short little distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, if you do it right, you keep people entertained. Just like my live, you keep people entertained.
And it doesn't have to be loud.
You could be
informative.
You could actually be interacting with people, whatever. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, I like to talk. And
the fast forward, you want to do a little bit of music in there or something.
Yeah.
But I don't edit very well, so I kind of raw footage kind of guy. So
I should be.
I got some really good videos. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got some of my backdrop videos and stuff like that I've done in the past. You can check my channel out and see what
I will definitely.
it's got some, what I consider some really cool stuff. I got some really cool video that's from my backpacking stuff. A little bit of everything.
We need backpack. So you got your tent and something, or you just hiking and coming back?
I carry a backpack with my tent and everything else in it.
Oh my god, I can't wait to watch that. Oh, Katie will probably love that stuff too.
I actually, I am also got a hot tent videos up.
We want to get one. You know why? Because we live in Wisconsin.
I picked up. Okay, here's the thing. I actually have a whole spiel about my hot tent. My entire hot tent with stove is $78.49.
Wow, where'd you
Quit flipping me off. No,
I'm not. It was the fly in my eye.
yeah, no. I actually, due to an error, I ordered a stove from Home Depot. They sent me something that wasn't what I ordered.
Oh.
I talked to the manager, and he said, "Oh, you're going to do stuff like Outdoor Boys, right?" I go, "Yeah." And he said, I didn't have the money to buy another stove because I spent all my money on the other one. And they refunded me my money. And he said, "Well, how much you got? You got a penny?" Oh, yeah. They charged me 1 penny for this stove, which was usually like $130, and I got it for a penny.
Wait, for the stove that you originally ordered and got the wrong thing?
No, I ordered one stove. I ended up getting an upgrade for a penny. But I got my money back for the original stove. I call it my penny stove for a reason.
A brand new amazing stove instead of the one that you wanted.
Yep.
That's a shitty deal. How'd you get that?
I talk to people.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Well, the fact is, I'm a veteran for one.
Yourself.
And I mean, people's told me that. I don't try to find stuff like that. It happens. And I don't steal. Don't lie to anybody. I just talk to them. And
I hate liars.
And the thing is, I went camping 8-degree weather in that thing, 6 or 7 inches of snow, and I survived, 3/4 of the night without, my stove until I ran out of firewood. Dug out through I had to go through a dumpster to find more wood, but I had a perfectly okay.
Until I ran out.
Wait a second. Wait for you to hear what I was using for this whole section. My sleeping bag for this tent is a military sleep system, which is usually like $300 setup. I paid $8 for it.
Like
found it at a secondhand shop. I found it at Goodwill.
Oh.
Okay.
That's more than
that's my
$8
shtick.
Plus.
That's my shtick. I find stuff. Ask Jason.
Yep.
I'm good at finding stuff. Don't ask me how. I just find stuff. I also used to be a scrounger in the military too, so it's one of the jobs that I used to do.
I gotta go.
Okay,
it's been fun. It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Have a good night.
I gotta get the heck in the shower. It's 10:51 here.
Hey, I've got one more thing to show you because you think I'm lying to you. Okay?
Oh, you want to make it till 11? I get it.
Yeah. No. This is really quick. It's just a really quick thing. Okay, you know who Dave Canterbury is, right?
Who?
Dave Canterbury.
No.
Dual Survival.
Yeah.
The Dual Survival, the military, the first one season stuff.
Oh, the military guy.
Yeah.
Not Cody.
Not Cody, the other guy. Dave. Okay,
they love each other too.
Yeah, he has his own brand of stuff called Pathfinder School and stuff. He has his own set of water bottles and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. This is probably about a $30, $40 item. Sorry?
No, upside down. Yeah. Well, $299.
$2.99.
No, 299 pennies.
Exactly.
Sounds more expensive.
Yeah, but I paid less than $3 for this.
Well,
I found it in my local Goodwill.
And it was yellow tag sale, so it was 50% off, right?
I find stuff really, really cheap,
Yeah.
and I can't explain why or how. I just do. And I think it's just I know what I'm looking at. My son bought a MSR Whisper Light International for $20. The camp stove.
Right.
I
And
actually negotiated the guy down to $20, and my son threw $20 down before I could pay for it.
garage sale or
Actually, it was at a storage locker sale.
oh wow.
We just happened to stop by. We seen it out of our corner of our eye. We just spotted it out of the corner of our eye. We pull in, and I recognized what it was. And that's a multi-fuel stove. You can use kerosene, gasoline, white gas.
You saw that item,
Yep.
not the storage sale.
No. I saw the whole sale first. Then I discovered the item in the sale, and then
Rick!
no, they saw it first. My wife and my son saw it first. Then I recognized what the items were.
Oh, nice.
My son's really good at watching me, seeing what I see. And I was going to come back the next day and pay the guy for it. And my son threw $20 down and said, mine.
Fine.
Oh, he's done that multiple times. I've got a bow once that was supposed to be left-handed. It turned out to be right-handed because he's right-handed. Looked at it, walked off to his room, said, mine. I couldn't really say anything because he's right-handed.
It is true.
And it cost me less than $100, but
that
I can find you a
less
good
than-
recurve for less than $90.
Wow.
Hunting worthy bow.
Yeah. Right.
The one I got right up here, it was like $85. It's a 55-pound draw takedown recurve.
Yeah, I like bows. I do.
Now, you may like bows. I love bows.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
you got to go.
sticks
I'm getting ready to get
because
off
I
here
can
because I am tired.
see it. Yeah, I gotta get out of here too.
We'll
Like,
talk,
I
about,
still have
we'll
to
talk
shower.
about archery. That's
Good night.
a separate ball game. You're going to have time for that. Jason's probably exhausted, even though he did it late.
I don't have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Sunday.
But consider if you do the 5-gallon bucket challenge, remember potato or tomato or pepper, your choice.
I'll probably start tomorrow.
There you go, and just make sure you put the hashtag 5-gallon bucket challenge in one word, and go from there.
But it's gonna be funny because I think the gold community has the challenge going on for a 5-bucket challenge too.
There you go. Whatever you guys, whatever, how many yards of material you can put in a 5-gallon bucket, I guess. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's what it is.
That's the fire. Yeah.
I'm familiar. I watched this Gold Rush and stuff like that, so I know a little bit. But I will catch you guys later. I'm going to head out. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Thank you for coming, James. I really appreciate meeting you. You're more than welcome to come back. I'm sure you got a lot of stories and
A little red button.
What was that, Jason?
I said there's that little red button.
Yeah.
Has an X on it.
I'll be heading out in 5, 4, 3,
It's real up
2,
there.
1.